What is up, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome back to another episode of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. We are at episode 16, and guess what, guys? We missed you. We definitely missed you, man. It's been a nice vacation, but we got to get back into the rigmarole of giving you this wonderful PlayStation news every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you guys are new to What's Up PlayStation Podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest, the greatest, the eventful news of the PlayStation Nation, the PlayStation consoles, everything PlayStation within the week. I am one of your hosts, Jay Bari. But What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a two-hosted podcast. And to the right of me, to the left of me, on top, on the bottom, all around me, I got the King of Queens, a.k.a. the COD God, a.k.a. Keep It So NY, like them boys that made PlayStation. He already know he got to represent the greatest nation. Gaming with Persona. Persona, what's up, bro?
Yo. Ah, man, listen. I've missed y'all. Y'all know I've missed y'all. Bari, I've missed doing the podcast with you as well. That week that we took off for PlayStation was definitely necessary, though. We've done a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot of gaming, both independently, and as a team, and obviously COD, Godfall, and all these other games, right? It's a lot that we got to talk about, right? And we're glad that you guys are here to enjoy this with us. And for those that don't know who I am Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And listen, we are the best podcast on YouTube. We are the greatest podcast on YouTube, and we are the most amazing PlayStation-centric podcast on YouTube. Do not debate me. It's not up for debate.
This ain't politics.
Because all I speak are facts. You understand? But, Bari, I'm glad to be here, man. I can't wait to get into the topics and talk about what we're going to talk about today. And also announce our winners of the PlayStation 5 setup contest that, oh my God, I got to admit, I'm a little jealous. Y'all setups is blowing mine out the water because my shit's just sitting on the desk. Yeah. We have seen some amazing setups that I'm not going to lie, they have even inspired me. Mm-hmm. As like, yo, look, man, when I move to my new place, I might have to step it up a notch. You feel me, Barry? But yeah, man, glad to be here.
Well, you got a lot of statues anyway.
Yeah, I got a lot of statues.
Yeah, man.
I just need places to put them. You know.
So this episode, it's not going to be the same, outline as the previous ones because, we have been using the PlayStation 5 for like a week and a half, and we're going to give our impressions on that. And then once we give our impressions on that, we're going to go to the news and the topics. Later on in the show, we're going to be announcing the winners. Those that's trying to enter right now, the contest is closed. It was closed from yesterday. But there were some, setups that was really, really nice, but they didn't follow the rules of the contest where you have to be following and subscribe to What's Up PlayStation.
It's TOA all over again. Read the rules.
Yeah, definitely gotta
read the rules.
Definitely gotta read the rules. But yo, what is up, guys, man? Definitely appreciate all you guys back in here. I see my man Sick Human here as well, man. We missed you guys, man, but we trust me, we got a fun show for you guys. We're going to talk about the PlayStation 5. We got some good PlayStation news to talk about as well. Some stuff that we already confirmed that was coming, and a lot of, outside of PlayStation fans is talking about that the PlayStation doesn't have full RDNA too because it can't do this and that. But the stuff is coming. All right, the stuff is coming. But yeah, as you guys know, before we start the show or before we start getting rolling with the news and stuff, we got to talk about an important aspect of gaming, Persona, and that's the games that came out for the week. So this is the week of November 16th to the 22nd. All right, and these are the games that came out on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Yo, we got the Crap Gamer in the building. Crap, what is up, man? Definitely appreciate you coming through. Got Pitch Black in here, Butt Rogers, The Wreck, Jackie, The Truth. What is up, guys? Cyber Dragon, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Fleshy. We're doing a surprise shout out today, man. Damien, what is up? Pug, Blue Mustang, Nick, what is up? LaQuintus, Francis, what is up, man? What is up, guys? Pixel Protocol, what is up? Arcade, what is up? Good morning, guys. Appreciate everybody coming through. Glorious War, what is up? Surprise shout out today in the podcast, man. But here we go, Persona. Are you ready to talk about the games that came out this week? Are you sure you're ready? Yo, shout out to Push.
I'm not just ready. I'm ready, Freddy. Hey.
Shout out to Push Square and Sammy Barker for writing these articles every week. The PlayStation blog used to have the drop of the week, but I guess they stopped because certain people left that division of the PlayStation, the blog site. But shout out to Push Square for doing. I think PlayStation Universe does it as well. But let's get into it, guys. And here are the games that came out for the week. So we have Darkness Roller Coaster, Akimbo Edition. So are we back with the Steven Seagals? I don't know. Rocket Birds, like Hard Boiled Chicken, The Incredible Adventures of Val Henson 3 Extended. How many games they have for this Val Henson game? I always see this thing pop up. I'm like, damn, they got another one that came out? It's kind of crazy. Yo, Bubble Bobble for Friends, The Baron is Back, PS4. Fantasy Friends, PS4. 5 Dates, not 6, 5. Flatlands, Mars Horizon, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, PS4 and PS5. By the way, if you already had Mortal Kombat 11, you will get a free update for Ultimate. Yo, Optimus Code is in the building, man. Shout out to Optimus. Yo, Persona, I got a guilty pleasure here. All right, I gotta confess. This next game I'm about to list, Persona, I bought, and I know you probably bought it too.
You talk about I think you talking about My Name Is Mayo too.
Yeah.
Listen, I got the first plot, so why wouldn't I grab it for the second?
Yo, don't judge us. You know you guys have it too.
That might even be the spotlight. Keep playing right.
Yo, the Perplexing Orb 2. War Thunder finally getting this PS5 update. War Thunder is a pretty cool game too. That was a launch game for PS4, and now you got the PS5 updates. That would be cool to check that out. Warhammer Crossbane Slayer Edition. Speaking simulator. They got a speaking simulator. Maybe I need to get that so I can get rid of this damn lisp. You know what I mean? And I know somebody's gonna come in the chat. They're gonna click clap or something. They're gonna be like, "Does he have a lisp?" Yo,
the joke I always make, man. You gotta have a towel over that mic, man.
Yeah, you know the vibes, man. You know the vibes, man. I got a condenser over here. You know what I mean? Anime Studio Story. That's a Persona game right there.
Hey.
Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead. Oh, wait. So they got a Walking Dead edition too.
Oh, I remember seeing a trailer for that bridge.
Oh, that was that trash. Yo, yeah. This is at Gamescom. Yeah,
I remember seeing the trailer for that shit, bro.
That joke is garbage. I'm sorry, yo.
That's a fact.
That's when they gassed everybody up thinking it was going to be like a dope game. It was like a bridge building game.
Yo, because the opening to the trailer was like hella dope. Then they show like you building this bridge and stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here? Like, yo, y'all losing me.
Come on, man. And we live streamed that too, man. Waste our time. Yo, El Drador Creatures, Hide and Dance. That's an interesting name. Judge, spelled with a Y. Mace Space Shooter. Yo, Katamari Damacy Reroll is back. So this what, a remaster?
Yeah, that's the remaster.
Nice. Mice Topia, Poker Club, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin.
Oh, stop right there. Listen, Sakuna, I'm grabbing it this week.
I got it. I didn't start it yet. I didn't start it.
That game is
it's fire.
I haven't started it yet, but it it's giving me Odin Spear vibes.
Yo,
You feel me?
listen.
Listen, the
You
combos
know,
in that game look great.
you know, I like a game with some good combos, man. I'm about to do
Yeah,
some,
man.
about to do some crazy stuff with these combos in
Yeah,
that game.
yeah.
And then we
It
have
looks really fun.
Shing is the last game here.
What's the name of it? Shing.
Shing. You gotta do the shing.
Yeah. I don't know what game that is.
I don't know what it is either, man. But I just wanted to, you know.
I'm like, wait, Shing. I'm trying to think, like, what?
But yeah, those are the games for the week, guys. But you know, it's pretty cool to just check on the PlayStation site or the App Store and just check what games are new, so you guys can, you know, check them out. But yeah, they got some cool games in here, man. They got some cool games in here. And yo, it's been a week and a half, man, since we had the PlayStation 5, man. It went so fast. It went so fast, but it was such a great time doing it. But we're gonna talk about that later. But we got to talk about our spotlight game, Persona. And you notice how I put the parentheses with an S, spotlight games, because there's a lot.
Yeah. I'm glad you put a. I'm
gonna start off with one of them.
Okay.
And
you're gonna take mine too. I know you are. You're gonna take mine. Go ahead.
Oh, let's see. All right, one of them is Godfall.
Of course.
Listen, don't be fooled by Metacritic score or the people.
Ignore the Metacritic.
Yeah. This game is very, very, very good. Like it plays with that addictive feeling of always wanting to get better loot and gear and all that stuff. But the combat as well is very, very detailed. Like it's not just pressing R1 and R2 for a heavy finish. Yo, there's stuff that you got to have your timing right with it. It is an amazing game, man. And yo, it's
layered too. It's pretty layered.
Yo, and there's a lot of content. There's a lot of content in there where you go through these worlds. You got different realms, right? And then when you finish a story, they have this cool little aspect in where you can, like, for those people that like to farm and level grind, they're like, oh, here's some bonus things you can do, but we're gonna spawn like enemies that's on your level now. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, good luck. Do the bonus levels, and you can just continue to keep doing it and leveling up. It is a great game, man. The story's pretty cool as well. Don't sleep on this game, man. Me and Persona, we've been playing it co-op. Shout out to Sick Human as well. Sick Human, I think he beat the game. He's been streaming that game non-stop when he got his PS5. And it is a beautiful game. No, don't pass on Godfall. It is a beautiful game. I know people want to get tied in with the whole, you know, it's $70. Yo, it is well worth it. You can play the game single player, and you can play the game multiplayer as well with two other friends. You know what I mean?
And you can play the like, you can pretty much, you and your friends can kind of do the story and the entire story together as well. Only thing is, you all have to be at the same place with the story. In order for it, or ahead. So like if you're ahead and someone's behind, then you know that's how it can go as well. But playing with friends is definitely really fun and really good as well. I agree 100% with that spotlight.
Yeah, man, it is a great game. Don't sleep on it. I know every time I've been telling people about the game, it's like, yo, but it's $70. Who gives a fuck? It's a good ass game. If The Last of Us Part 2 was $70, you wouldn't buy it? Yo,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's a good ass game, man. Yo, the game is fun. Yo, it is a fun game.
Yeah,
and that's learning the game, like actually sitting down and learning the game. Because now that I'm learning the game and getting these combos together, I'm like, yo, I'm having mad fun, like baiting enemies. Like they got fighting game mechanics in this game, so you can whiff punish. You have where you know it's called like a death blow. Or you can hit them while they're in recovery. That's like a death blow. You also have like
soul shatter and stuff like that.
Soul shatter, the weak points where sometimes when you dodge an enemy and slide, it will highlight a weak point. If you attack it, you will knock them. Yo, the game is legit, man. It's legit. Trust me, Godfall. That's my first spotlight game of the week. So far, I have we got like 14 hours. I got like 14 hours in Godfall so far, or 9.
I got about 10.
It's like it's either 10 to like 14 hours. I'm not sure. But I know around that vicinity is the amount of hours I got in there. And we only in the second world. We in the water world right now. Me and Persona.
Yep.
But yo, what's your first game, Persona? Yo, what's good, Salty man? What's up, guys?
So for me, listen, guys. I don't know how better to explain this. Miles Morales.
Hey,
Spider-Man Miles Morales. Listen, this game
fire
is it's a masterpiece.
Fire.
It's a masterpiece. Spider-Man Miles Morales is a masterpiece. The swinging, the combos, the world, the ray tracing, the 60 frames per second, the characters, the story, the interactions, the side missions, Prowler, the boss fight. Yo, this game, it embodies so much.
The performance.
In the performance. And shout out to Najee, man. He's Najee. He plays Miles Morales. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
This game, it embodies so much in such a small and I don't want to say like a small package, because you can get through the story pretty quickly, but there's still so much outside of the story to do. And it embodies so much of what Spider-Man remastered, not remastered, but Marvel Spider-Man 2018, what that did. It managed to embody and encompass a lot of that in a
shorter period.
In a shorter period of time, which is crazy, because it still has and maintains a lot of what Marvel Spider-Man did, right? And it's still on that greater scale, but it does a better job of getting to the point quicker with certain things.
I disagree with that. Marvel Spider-Man was just a longer story game. Like that's what
I'm saying. What I'm saying is it gets to because it's in such a smaller package, or it has to do things in a shorter period of time. It definitely gets to certain things quicker than if you were playing regular Spider-Man, right? I'm not saying that Spider-Man did anything wrong. Like I love Spider-Man story as well. Like all of that was great, but this one also did a good job of maintaining.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Maintaining that as well. Yo, listen, swinging around the world, right? Yo, I don't care if the waypoint is 4,500 meters away.
Yo, you flinging.
I'm not doing no fast travel.
Yo, on the fast travel?
I only did one fast travel in the game, and that was the one that you had to do to get home super quick.
Oh no, I didn't even do that either. The fast travel to get home, where you say you can use the unlimited Metro card. I did that my second playthrough. My first playthrough, I swung, bruh.
Yo, I was swinging everywhere, man. The combat, the gadgets, the suits are so great in this game.
Yeah,
they've got some really, really great suits. Yo, and then like the way Peter Parker is as a mentor to Miles, it's really great, because it's there's a mentor there, but there's also this partnership, and you see that.
You trust Miles. You trust him.
Miles Morales is just. It's a must play, man. And more so, it's a must play on PS5.
Yeah.
The character models in this game look crazy.
Yo, real talk, that the actual gameplay looks super good. Like it's actually CG models in the game. Like even in that game, like NPCs, like they have lower quality. Like the NPCs in that game looks great. I was like, God damn, like I'm doing a side mission, like, yo, this character looks amazing. Like he's a main character. You know what I mean?
Look at like just some of the random people on the street while you're swinging.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They look very highly detailed.
And like now on PS5, like certain areas like Times Square, it's just populated with people now. You know what I mean?
And it pops more. Times Square pops way more. And the loading, and I'm only going to speak on Spider-Man because I know we're going to talk about the loading overall in later on, but the loading in Spider-Man, it just makes life so much better and easier, right? It's like, yo, just loading into these games. And again, with Spider-Man, as soon as you click Spider-Man, you hear the ding, 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 then you click continue, you click your save, boom, you in. Shout out to the Tims, bruh. Tims, man.
Yeah, shout out to Insomniac on that. Real talk.
You know what's funny? I don't think you noticed. I want to know if you noticed this, Bari. But there was certain like New York phrases he would be saying when he was talking to Genki or somebody while he was
No,
swinging.
even the NPCs was doing New York talks, like you know,
They was
what
doing. There was
saying.
some new. They captured the New York language as well, which I'm like, we both New Yorkers, so we gonna know if it's accurate or not.
Yep.
And like, yo,
and
they got that. They got that right.
The NPC actually interact with you more. Like that's on like that's like on a regular level, right? So there's one time I was capturing like ray tracing for the first time, like the video that I captured, and NPC was like, "Yo, what's up, Spider-Man?" But I ignored her. She's like, "Oh, you're just gonna do me like that? You're just not gonna."
Oh yeah, she was like, "Hey, I wasn't finished talking."
Yeah, I was like, "That's you mad rude, Spider-Man." I was like, "Oh man, that's mad." They got that joint to a T.
Yeah.
My second game is gonna be that.
Souls.
Yo, that game is fire, bro. Yo, listen.
Yeah.
I played Demon Souls on PS3, and I remember playing that game, and I played that game for like an hour or two on PS3, and I was like, nah, I'd rather go to like something that, you know what I mean, I just want to play. At the time, I wasn't with it, the whole Souls type of aspect. You know, Bloodborne was the first Souls game that I beat, you know what I mean, to the T. Like you know what I mean? And then playing Demon Souls again, like I remember some of the stuff I played here, but now I just have a better understanding. And yo, the game is great, man. It's great. You know what I mean?
How many bosses have you gotten through so far?
So far, I'm trying to find the second boss, but I'm still in the little first area that's running around trying to find these things, because you know me, man. I explore, man. I'm not one of these dudes that look up these tips and tricks. You know, you put up a video or you say something. Some people's like, "Oh, why are you using royalty?" Right? There's like royalties for beginners. First, let me address the people that's talking about royalties for beginners. First of all, I didn't even know that. I just wanted to use a class for magic. So when I was picking my classes, I was cycling through all of them. I was like, okay, I like the knight, but I kind of want to use magic. You know what I mean? I ain't know magic.
Yeah, I chose. It's funny. I chose the royalty too.
Yeah, like I didn't know magic was going to be for the beginner class, and hence I am a beginner. So what's the issue?
Who cares?
Yeah,
like, who are these people trying to police,
bruh?
How you play games?
The funny thing about it is that the same people is using royalty. But they the experts.
I have to look. I'm trying to think if I'm using a royalty class or I'm using some class where they have a shield and a sword and they can use magic, and they also have this miracle restorative ability type thing or whatever. It might be royalty.
Does he have like a crown on the head?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know. Then there's a magician on there. Yo, my man.
I think that's who I am. I'm using a magician.
Oh, the magician.
Yeah, it's a magician. I think I'm using a magician.
Yeah, I didn't want to use magician because the weapons. I was like, nah, I don't know if I can get down with this weapon right here that he has. Yo, shout out to Broken Games in here. My boy from high school. My man Springs in the building, man. Shout out to Springs, man, in here, yo. That's lit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
But yeah, Demon Souls, great game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. That performance mode. Yo, one thing I say with Demon Souls, like I can see why people saying it's the best looking game on PlayStation 5.
It is. No, it's the best looking.
No, I still go with Miles just by a snidget, right? But I'm not mad at anybody saying Demon Souls because everything in that game is fine tuned, bro. The little crack in the wall, bro, is fine. Like, yo, it's so detailed, bro. The grass looks good. Imagine looking at the grass in a video game like, oh, that grass looks amazing. The grass looks good, bro. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Yeah. Like, everything is so detailed, yo, in this game. And then even in performance mode, it's still detailed. I'm like, what kind of magic is these dudes doing over there at Blue Point, bro?
It's Blue Point, man. The Blue Point is they're magical, man. They need to definitely be under PlayStation's wing for sure.
Yeah.
They need to just PlayStation needs to open that checkbook and just be like, yo, look, y'all gonna come on over here now. You feel me?
Lock that down, bro, because they
Yeah.
doing God's work over there.
They've proven themselves, you know, like twice now.
Yeah, and the animate. You know, I'm an animation connoisseur, man. Animations is great in that game. Yeah, yo, that's gonna be my second spotlight game, man. It's gonna be Godfall and Demon Souls, man. Is the spotlights that I'm putting. What's your second spotlight, Persona?
This one is actually really hard, man, because I started Sackboy this week.
Oh, I ain't started that.
And I also I platinumed Astrobot last week. It's it's really hard, man. I'm gonna have to give it to.
That boy.
I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to Astro Playroom. No, I'm gonna give it to. No, I'm gonna give it to Sackboy. Listen.
Yeah, go Astro is like a packed-in game.
Yeah, it's like a packed-in game. I'm gonna give it to Sackboy. And the reason I'm gonna give it to Sackboy is my second spotlight game that y'all need to look at and check out and play is because listen, there's a lot to do here in this game, right? There's 3 worlds. There's a lot of different areas on each world, and there's like side worlds and stuff that you can do stuff in, right? The game looks beautiful. This game is very, very beautiful looking. You understand?
I'm excited.
Not only that, but like it's like a real, it's a real like it's a real happy game. You get what I mean? Especially like with the times and what's going on in the real world. Sackboy released at a really great time where it's like this really happy go lucky game where Sackboy is a great character, from the Little Big Planet series. And, the different things that you could do with him, like you can go close in and like do different poses to take pictures, and you got the cool different outfits, and then
like
you got the
combat stuff.
Yeah, you got the combat, which is, regular platformer combat. The music is, I love music in games. That's like, I'm really big on music, especially in video games. And the music in this game is so great. I'm only on the the third area on the first world, right? But the music in the game is just so great. It's this Arctic level where like the music is just super calm and super nice. I definitely recommend y'all playing it. You guys play it.
Yo,
for sure.
I love the original Little Big Planet theme. The
Yeah.
I used to jam at work in my office. I used to play that shit like crazy. But
Sackboy are my 2 spotlight games. Honorable mention Astrobot. I know it's a packed-in game.
Yeah,
but this is a love letter to PlayStation, man. Like,
if you're a PlayStation
fan, yes.
Yeah,
if you're a PS fan, don't skip out on on Astrobot. It's an easy platinum, so you definitely get the platinum out the way. But just the level of stuff that you can do in that game, try Astrobot as well. Astro Playroom, it's great. The music in that game too is great too. Like even like when you go to like just the regular screen,
Sony was flexing, in those worlds, like the speed joint, the speed world, the PS I think the 2 level, it was like SSD. Then they got the GPU jungle.
The GPU jungle was great. That was my favorite.
They flexing, bro. They are flexing in that game.
I actually like the ship world where you had to use the ship to get around. That was my favorite world.
Yeah, that's the PS2 world with the SSD, the highway one where you had to do the floating first, then you get to the ship.
The GPU song was like, I am your GPU.
Yo, listen, Astrobot Rescue Mission has some of the best music, in my opinion, last gen, especially there's the cave world, the cave stage. When you play that music, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Astrobot definitely needs a full-fledged game. You know what I mean? Like, and when I say full-fledged game, like you have like the same type of concept with the worlds, but have more worlds, like 6 or 8, and then instead of the 4 levels to a world, have like about like 6 or 8 as well. And that would be perfect for that game. You don't want that game too long. You know what I mean? But just a little bit longer than the packed-in game, and I think it'll be amazing for that, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that honorable mention, man. But yo, Persona, it's been a week since we spoke to the PlayStation Nation. Both of us.
Hold on. You realize we just spent 30 minutes on Spotlight?
Yeah, man. The
I
game's
love
out
it.
here, yo. You know what I mean? The PlayStation 5 has been out since we've been away, and we've been playing the PlayStation 5 all damn week since we've been away, man. What is your overall? We're gonna break it down a few. We're not gonna make this super long because I know we have individual videos that people can check out. But what is your overall review of the PlayStation 5? Like a score or letter grading? What do you give this PlayStation 5 for the first week and a half, 2 weeks that you had this console?
Okay. I know this is what the people are here for, right? Okay, so let me start off by saying this. Disclaimer. I've had 2 issues with the PlayStation 5, right? I'm gonna put that out there before I speak to my likes and everything. Let's get the bad news out the way. So one of them is something that I did post on Twitter earlier this week, where I was talking about how the software with my Sony Bravia X900H TV, the software communication with the enhanced format. So if you have the enhanced format input option selected in the settings of the TV and you're using a PlayStation 5, it was causing my TV not to have sound, right? And the way that you fix that is you switch the input format from enhanced to standard, and then you restart the TV, and that fixes the sound. It's a glitch in the software. Sony is aware of it. They're going to be pushing out a patch soon. So that was one issue that I had, and obviously that is pertaining to the communication with the PlayStation and the TV. That was one issue. The other issue I had is actually something that scared the shit out of me, right? And Bari knows this.
That boy was shook.
Me and Bari were trying to play COD one night. Where whenever I turned on my PlayStation and it kept turning off on me whenever I went into Call of Duty, right? I would play a match, we would play a match or whatever, and then the console would just completely shut down, right? I would have to turn it back on, boot it. It would automatically boot into rest mode, have to repair the SSD, all this other stuff, blah, 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 whatever. It kept doing it, right? Bari then, come to find out, it had to do with the fact that I had Spider-Man Remastered downloaded onto my console.
My name ain't Bari Persona. My name is Sony Technical Support Bari.
Out of here. I ain't calling you that at all. But
that's my name. That's my name for this week.
That's how they treat you.
That was my PlayStation 5 experience. Sony Technical Support Bari. Or continue.
Shout out to Bari though. So it had to do with the fact that Spider-Man Remastered was downloaded on the console. So because of that, I was having those issues. So I deleted Spider-Man from the console. When I deleted it, rebooted it, it's been fine ever since. Prior to that, though, I wasn't having any issues. That issue specifically was happening on Thursday, right? So that's that stuff. Whatever, right? Now we got the bad news stuff out the way because I know some people, you only speak on the good, the PlayStation speak on the. So I'm speaking on the bad first to get that stuff out the way, right, Barry? So let's speak on the good. Listen, you understand? If you follow my channel, my personal channel, Gaming with Persona, you saw the title of my video when I was talking about my impressions and thoughts of the PlayStation 5. A true next generation console. That is what this PlayStation 5 is. And I'm not saying that as a fan of PlayStation. I'm saying that as a fan of gaming. You understand? The load times. You understand? The games, the way they look, the UI, the interactiveness of the UI, the streamlinedness of the UI, your friends, the party chat. This console houses so many great things into this, mid to large size console. You feel me? I told you guys I have to stand this console up because if I lay it on the side, it's gonna take up half my house. So it's standing up. Whatever.
Stand that tower of power up.
It's standing up, and it looks like a new addition to my house. You get what I mean? So, the things that it does correctly is phenomenal, right? Like I said, the load times, the games, things like that are amazing. When it comes to a grade that I would give it, taking the issues that I had this week into consideration, I'll give it an A-, because there are things that they do need to fix. with the with some patches and things like that. And obviously, my gripes, Bari, folders, right? I want that stuff. Themes, I want that stuff as well. I know those are like the main things that I really want that should have been there day one, because we've become so used to those things on the PlayStation 4. Not having that on the PlayStation 5, knowing how important that stuff is, right? To a lot of people that have games. Those are my personal gripes, right? The trophies themselves, the cards and how that stuff works and how you could jump to specific sections, right? Phenomenal. Like, that stuff is really great, right? So those are the things that I think need to be fixed. But in terms of, like, the 3D audio with the headset, the controller, the adaptive triggers, the rumble, right? The haptic feedback, the controller feels really, really good, right? Playing games with this controller is really, really comfortable. Using the adaptive triggers, and again, two games, and I said this on my personal stream, two games that really display, like, really put this adaptive triggers on front and center display, because Spider-Man does it as well, and it's good in Spider-Man, right? But two games that, like, has this shit up to 10 is Astrobot and Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, Call of Duty.
My God.
Jesus.
Call of Duty, it's like you really holding these guns and shooting them.
Yo, you remember our first multiplayer match?
Yeah, it was on for our first match.
Yo, we was like, yeah, we played like 3 or 4 multiplayer matches for the first time with the adaptive trigger on. And yo, when I tell you that every gun felt different, like it's actually a trigger you pulling with the joint, bro. I was. And then when you had no bullets in the clip, you felt like the.
You felt, like, you feel
wow.
like the.
That jump was wild.
My God. And I'm gonna shut up so you could get your part, Bari. But the controller is just, like I said, when it comes to PlayStation 4, the generation defining feature for PlayStation 4 was the share button. We know this from how other consoles have now implemented this into their features and into their ecosystem. This is something that PlayStation ushered in. PlayStation 5, for me, and obviously we're just a weekend, right? So, it's I don't want to say it's hard to tell, but we see that a lot of developers are already using these features, even if it's just the haptic feedback. Again, if you're playing Astrobot, you're moving through the world, you got raindrops falling on you, you're moving on metal and things like that. You feel the rumble, or you feel the vibration in specific sections of the controller. If you're playing Spider-Man and you're doing a charge jump, you feel the charge of the jump move from top of controller down through the handles. You feel it, like it
like the venom punch.
It's something that's, like, no lie, guys, it's something that you really do have to try this controller for yourself. Because if I'm explaining it the way I am, you're looking at me, if you haven't used the controller like yet, you're looking at it like, what are you talking about? What? Like, it's truly amazing. A minus is my score.
Yeah, my score is a 9.5 out of 10. So I'm going to talk about some of the gripes that I have with a PS5, and it's mostly stuff that I know they can fix. One thing I like to do, I like to share a lot of clips, right? I'm going to make a separate video talking about this as well. The media app needs to get fixed, where the capture app on the PS4 I felt was better. The media app, yeah, you can filter stuff more and stuff like that, but how to trim a video clip was just much better on PS4, where you can pick between the seconds. Like, you can pick 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 20 seconds. Here on the media app here, or just the trimming itself on PS on 5, you gotta be fine-tuning it, where you don't have like how much seconds you can pick between the actual frame no more. You know what I mean? You just have to guess. All right, so just let me preview it. Okay, here. And then when you do preview it, it starts you all the way back from the beginning of the video, rather than where you actually wanted the video to start. That's a little annoying as well. Yeah. But with that being said, it's still fast, but it's just like, yo, you could just kept the same functionality of what the PlayStation, like, trimming and edit stuff was, and have that with PS5 would be much better. One thing I would like as well is for them to add the double tapping with the PS button. So like say if I'm in settings and I'm already playing the game, yeah, it's fast to use the switcher or go to the home page, pressing the PlayStation button and go into the game. But it'll be even faster just double tapping it and go right into the game and then boom. You know what I mean? Some of those functionalities I do miss. Folders, I agree with you with folders, but that's how the system is laid out, the UI is laid out. Cause I love the UI. You know what I mean? Like I personally love it. Like at first I was just like, there's certain things I would rather hear, but then I just start using like, damn, I'm actually getting to these things faster than even if the PlayStation 4 step, was 1 or 2 steps quicker. This is as far as less buttons, this is still faster. Folders is one of those things where I'm 50-50 on now because of the game library. It's so much better now because one, you can do a universal search for whatever you want in the game, in the system. Universal search for friends, games, apps, whatever. Boom, right? You never had that in PS4. You had to actually go to your library and then search for a game or an app. Now you can just have a universal search right there. Just press triangle, search button, boom, right? But I do like to have my games in like genres because PS4 I had like 14 folders in different genres. So yeah, I will welcome it back, but I'm not clamoring it for folders like how I used to before I actually used the system. You know what I mean? Because it's I didn't have an issue yet getting to a game. You know what I mean? Like if I want to play an RPG, boom, I didn't have not one issue yet. Well, PS4, it became an issue because you just be scrolling on the endless loop of the dynamic menu. You know what I mean?
I think the search function in a game library is what makes it very, very easy, and that's why it's
but the search,
but it's not like a major gripe.
The search is not even in the library. The search is universally in the whole console. That's what I'm saying. It's not just tied to the library. You just press triangle wherever you at in the home page, and you right there at the search. That's why I'm saying like the folders to me, yeah, I would love it, but I'm not clamoring for it like I was before I played the console.
Can I add a negative onto your negative, Bari, real quick? One negative too for me is that the cross-gen titles that keep reverting back to PlayStation 4.
Oh yeah,
that's something they gotta fix.
It will randomly happen. Like COD, I had to switch it over to back to PS5 version because I'm like, why are you saying download? Oh, it's the PS4 version they got here. Let me switch it back over to the PS5, then you can just play it.
Yeah.
One thing I have to say too is the trophy sounds need a little bit more oomph. You know what I mean? I welcome the new different trophy sound. When you get a platinum, it sounds different now. They have a different sound to the platinum trophy. Not all trophies sound like this no more. You know what I mean? The trophy sound different for each level, like bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. But the sound tone is a little too soft. You know what I mean? It gets muffled within the game. There's times where I got a trophy and I didn't even know. I just see the notification, but I didn't hear it. I don't want to hear that muffle. I want to hear that. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
I want to hear that cling. I got a trophy. You know what I mean? But it's a little too muffled. It's like cling. And I'm like, no, up that PlayStation. What do you think this is?
I feel like they're gonna change that at some point. I just got the feeling they're gonna change.
Yeah, make that shit louder. This soft little. Oh, I'm just here. Hey guys. Nah, when you get a trophy, I want you to kick in the door, waving the 4-4. Cling. Oh, damn! I got a trophy.
Come through like. Hey, you just got a trophy, yay!
Yeah, they being all nice with it.
Snap your fingers, like we in a poetry slam. Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers.
Hey guys, hey everybody. No, I want a trophy like, yo, what up? I'm here. Yeah, you got this. You earned
it. Like Biggie, you got caught through like Biggie. We're Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know what the hell's going on over there with PlayStation, but they need to stop this subtleness, this subtlety. So yeah, that's one of the issues as well. Other than that, I really haven't had any like gripes per se. Cause I love the UI. The game so far has been running like great. This is the first time I'm playing a console, and I'm like, yo, I'm not seeing a frame dip. I'm not seeing like a hitch. Yeah, a game might crash here and there. Like Miles Morales has crashed on me before, but I'm not seeing like, you know, when there's destruction and you use an ability, like the game is hitching. You know what I mean? Like I'm not seeing that at all, bro.
Though the true test of that is definitely Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty on PlayStation 4. If you're playing COD, that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
You're not saving clips. You're not going to the home screen. All you're doing is playing COD.
Save a clip.
PlayStation 5.
Save a clip on the PS4 playing Call of Duty. See what happens. You're gonna wait there for like a good 30 seconds to a minute just for that clip to load it.
Wait a minute.
PlayStation 5 instant. Yo, there's times where if you're not in the party already, I'm not inviting you. I'm not sending you no message when I play COD on PS4. On this PS5, no issue. I can go into the menu. I can do whatever, and it's still the seamless, bro. Seamless. Yeah. Like the tower of power is real with this console, man. Like the UI, I get it. It has differences in there, but we are not on the PlayStation 4 anymore. Yo, remember when we was complaining about the whole game party thing that they changed? I love it now on the PS5.
It was definitely meant for the PlayStation 5. That update.
The PlayStation 4, I hated it. I was like, what the hell is this, bro?
PS5 is perfect, actually.
It's seamless, bro. It is seamless. Let's join in the party. I ain't gotta create a new party. Boom, here already in there. You know what I mean? The cards aspect, I love that. Yo, I remember I was doing one of the side missions. I ain't gonna say the name of the side mission. I don't want no spoilers. And I didn't have to boot up the game and go to the side mission. Right from the game hub, I went to the side mission. Boom, instant. I'm here. Let's continue where I left off at with the game. Simple. That switcher, don't sleep on that switcher functionality. It's pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's not what's the thing, quick resume per se, but it moves like it. That thing moves like quick resume. You know what I mean? It's pretty good. Like I like the control center. I like that stuff. Only thing I would like for them to do is real customizations when it comes to the control center, where they talking about, oh, you can customize, but you can just click stuff on and off. No, I want to reorganize where I want to place some of my stuff. You know what I mean? When it comes to the switcher, because I mean the control hub. I wish they would have that there. But overall, my experiences with the PlayStation 5 has been very, very positive. The controller is dope. I'm getting the battery life on the controller. I have no complaints. I'm getting full. Well, we was playing Godfall for like good 6 hours, almost 7 hours. Yeah. My battery was like at 2 bars, not even one. You know what I mean? So I'm not having no issues with the battery. Life is
pretty impressive.
I'm seeing people put that on Twitter that their battery life is 2 hours, 3 hours. Stop lying. You're lying. Yo, we got 3 of these controllers. 3 of them. I've tested all 3 of them. The battery life has been great with a controller. What else I could talk about here? The games we already mentioned in the spotlights. But overall, like I said, like everything is just so seamless when it comes to this console. Oh, I haven't had any issues when it comes to hooking up a external hard drive. I haven't had any issues with that. It reads it right away. You can even gain the benefits of better performance on these PS4 games right from the hard drive. I have no PS4 game downloaded on my PlayStation 5. It's all on my external hard drive, and I'm seeing the 60 frame. I'm seeing all of that stuff right there from it, which is crazy. But yeah, go ahead and ask a question. My bad.
I was gonna say, do you think this PlayStation 5 is the greatest PlayStation launch we've ever in the history of PlayStation?
Yes, for sure. Yeah. This is, why it's the best launch lineup? Because I just mean
launch in general. Just like
the best launch lineup in general for PlayStation. Because I'm almost 2 weeks into this PlayStation 5, and I still ain't played Sackboy yet. On a PlayStation 4, a couple of days, I already played every launch game already. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Well, PlayStation 3, I got that a year later. But still, I knocked out a whole bunch of games within that week. PlayStation 2, I got that launch. I don't play like 2 games on there. PlayStation 1, I got it the year after. In 1996, I was still on my NES, my Super NES. But when I got that shit in 96, I had all them shits crash, all of it. GT. No, what's the fighting game? Toshinden, Battle Toshinden thing. I had that. All those games I had when I got it, because I got them games off a flea market. It got them cheap when I got the PS1. But yeah, I'll say this is the best launch lineup for PlayStation history. And overall, like I said, this console, I've not seen games like frame dip. The game's fidelity look amazing.
Yeah.
When it comes to the newer consoles, I can go into the UI, the home screens, and not have any hitches. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know people say, yo, PlayStation 4, they did this better with quick menu. But yeah, go do that with PlayStation 4, then come back to the PlayStation 5 and see which UI is better. You have no issues doing whatever you want to do with the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 4, it still takes a long time with doing some of this stuff. And I love the PlayStation 4 UI. I loved it. The dynamic theme, the dynamic menus, I love it. But I'm a realist when I could tell you from my personal experiences, the PlayStation 5 UI is better. By miles ahead better. It's just the PS button. There's certain things you just gotta get used to, but it's a different UI, man. Battle Arena Toshinden, yeah, my bad. I forgot the arena part.
The share function is so snappy and quick, man. I could really appreciate.
Yeah, like
that.
the create button, I feel is cool. Like you don't have that. Well, no, you still have it. It just pops up in the menu. You know when you say you want to share like a picture, a screenshot, right? You go into the media app. You can't press the create button to share it. You got to actually press the option, then share it, or actually go into the picture itself, and then the little share thing will pop up. So there's little differences here and there. You know, once you get used to that stuff, it's good, man. But positive impression so far. Review, matter of fact, with a PS5, and it is a true next gen leap, man.
Facts.
But Persona, man, we got some news to talk about. Oh, y'all thought the show was done? No, it's not done.
Said no.
It's not done, man. It's not done. We got some news to talk about Persona, man. Cause PlayStation, you know, dropped some stuff, you know, while we was away, man. You know, they dropping new commercials and all that stuff. And this commercial was kind of good, man. Let's play it for a second, because they added a few little tidbits here and there, Persona, in the commercial.
Yeah.
And here we go. Let's play this joint. So they're showing stuff, you know, Horizon, Spider-Man, but boom, I want to stop it right here. In this little clip, this new launch, you know, ad that PlayStation have with what's the dude name? The rapper name? I forgot his name already.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. You have Miles Morales, Demon Souls available November 12th. Then further along, it says Gran Turismo 7, Ratchet and Clank: Rift Apart, Returnal, anticipated first half of 2021. Then Horizon Forbidden West, anticipated second half of 2021.
Jesus.
So, yo, 2021 is looking bright for PlayStation, man.
Yeah.
It's looking kind of, and that's what, you know, I want to highlight here as far as 2021 for PlayStation is looking kind of illy. You know, where this new ad reveals that this games is coming, and I'm not even talking about the third party stuff. You know what I mean? So you thought you had a great launch lineup. You about to get hit with the second wave very, very soon. You know what I mean? So what's your thoughts on the 2021, just the potential lineup for 2021 with PlayStation 5, man?
You know what's crazy? We only focusing on these games, right? We're not gonna focus on anything else, right?
Nah, you can focus on just the stuff that we know.
First half, we also getting Kena Bridge of Spirits. I'm anticipating that so much. I really can't wait to play that game, right? But looking, and that's supposed to be first half. That's supposed to be early 2021 as well. So like January, February, March.
Yeah, it got a new trailer that flew. Well, they got a date actually. I think it's like June.
May 21st.
Yeah.
May 21st, 2021. But yo, listen, Ratchet and Clank and Horizon and Returnal. I'm anticipating those games so much. Like I really cannot wait for those games. I'm really excited, especially Returnal, because how smart, they make Super Stardust HD and they made Resogun, and the game and how it looks and what they're doing, it seems to be a big departure from what we're used to seeing them do, and that's what has me really excited to see and really play and experience this game, because it's again, it's them going outside the box of what they're comfortable with and seeing what they can do. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
it
look
look
at
like
Gorilla.
it's more story going on with
Mhm.
Returnal.
Yeah, it looks very deep. Horizon, listen, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the greatest games come out last generation. Forbidden West, no different, man. I can't wait for that. Ratchet and Clank, listen, I've been a big Ratchet and Clank fan for a long time, so that's a day one. GT7, I'm not as excited as everybody else just because I'm not really super big on sim racers. I'll play them, but I'm not a super dedicated player to those.
I'm buying that for the technical feat.
Yeah, I want to see how it looks on my TV, so I'll buy it for that. But that's really it. But listen, PlayStation. Let's go back to something that PlayStation and Jim Ryan said. What about 6 months? About 3-4 months ago. Jim Ryan said, with PlayStation 5, we want people to migrate over at a much quicker pace than we did for PlayStation 4, and we understand that the way that we do that is by providing compelling software on the console. That's what this is, right? Yes, we know that Horizon will be playable on PS4 and PS5, but same way with Miles Morales, the game is played best on PlayStation 5, and it's going to be built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5, right? So, uh, seeing these games, then seeing the games that are already out now, and then seeing what's on the horizon with Final Fantasy 16, God of War, and Deathloop, and so on and so forth, right? Just seeing everything that's on the horizon for 2021, how can you not own a PlayStation 5?
Yo,
We've been
yeah,
saying this all
I
generation for the
forgot about
PlayStation 4
Destruction All Stars, bro. Yo, that's a free game too. We about to get with PS Plus.
in February. In February.
Sheesh.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. Listen, uh, how can you not own a PlayStation? PS5. Just
Yo,
look.
real talk. No disrespect. I ain't even trying to get to like a fanboy level here. But I'm not saying if you don't have a PS5, but if you're not even considering copping a PlayStation 5, whether it's in the next 3 months or whatever it is, like, yo, are you a gamer? Like, real talk. Nah, yo, you gotta ask these stuff, man. You gotta ask. That's like not owning a super, not having like a Super Nintendo back in the day.
Yeah.
You'd be like, damn, so you don't want to play these cool games too? Yeah, I was a Sega fanboy, but you think I was going to own a Super Nintendo as well? You know what I mean?
Let me play devil's advocate, and I agree with you, right? And I think to further that point, one of the biggest issues last generation was the fact that 30 frames per second was seemingly still going to be the standard for PS4 in that generation. Looking at PlayStation 5, I think seeing a lot of games that's coming out, seeing what people are trying to do, I think it's safe to say that 60 frames per second, which is what a lot of other people, we're not going to mention that demographic of people, but a lot of other people were saying, hey, look, I play games at 60 frames, 120 frames, but that stuff is starting to look more so like a standard this generation. And when I say this generation, obviously PS5. So really and truly, there is no excuse at this point. You get what I'm saying, Barry?
Mm-hmm.
Because PlayStation has the games and PlayStation has the frames. Games and frames. Games and frames. Games and frames. Like, they got
remix. Yo,
so
they do have it, and they should flaunt it. You know what I mean? Just like these PC gamers have been doing for 16 years. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And you know who else is flaunting it? Them boys over there at Team Ninja. Because Team Ninja, they coming out with the Nihon Collection. And this is something now that, this is also coming to PC as well. But a lot of people would be like, yo, I'm going to get the PC version. But that PS5 version looking very compelling as well. Man,
Facts.
you're gonna get the 4K up to 120 frame support as well over here on the PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? So the collection is pretty much Neo 1, the DLC, Neo 2, and its DLC expansions and everything. So Neo 2 is getting its final DLC expansion in December, but the collection will also have that stuff in there as well. But you know, I know a lot of people are big fans of Neo, so here it is right here. You get Neo 2 Complete Edition, that's available on PS4. You get Neo 2 Remastered Complete Edition available on PS5. Neo Remastered, PS5, the Complete Edition, the Neo Collection, PS5. So you get all of this stuff here. The Neo Collection is pretty much these two: Neo Remastered Complete Edition and a Neo Remastered Complete Edition. But you can purchase these separately if you want to. But yo, this game is to celebrate their 4th year. Yo, this 4 years already. The Neo franchise has been around. That's kind of crazy, man. I played Neo 1. I haven't played Neo 2 yet. But yeah, so PS5 will support 4K resolution up to 120 frames per second for silky smooth combat, ultra fast load times, the ability to transfer your data from PS4 versions to pick up your journey right away where you left off. So the cross save mechanic is going to be in there as well. Shout out to them for supporting that. Yeah, man, this is looking very, very compelling right here, man, because Neo is a great game, but like even in performance mode, yeah, it's smoother, but you still can see some of those hitches there on PlayStation 4. But just knowing how PlayStation 5 is, I know this joint gonna be buttery. You know what I mean?
Gotta do it right. Buttery smooth.
Buttery smooth. And I guess they're gonna have photo mode.
And
here.
it's 4K 120, bro. It's like, yo, like it's again, you know, this goes back to what I'm saying. Like this generation, console, PlayStation in particular, that 60 frames is going to be the norm, right? At least that's what I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me not speak in facts and absolutes because we don't know what happens, but judging off what we're seeing right now, I mean, look, if Valhalla's 60 frames,
can I get a dollar?
Morales is 60, like everything is 60 frames, right? So, seeing this, I'm like, look, that makes the decision of where to play your games that much harder.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
you can play it on PC, but you can also play it on PlayStation and get the 60 frames as well.
Nobody's
You see what I mean?
Nobody's trying to play on no shitty ass PC though.
Man.
we want that nice. We want that nice UI. We want that nice DualSense support. We want all that stuff right there, man. Just native support. Not no patch update for you Steam nerds. You know what I mean? But another thing here, Persona. Great news, by the way, because this trailer is looking kind of fire. My boo Kate Bishop's.
Hey.
She's coming December 9th to Marvel Avengers.
8th.
Will we see people return back
8th.
to 8th? I say 11th?
Said 9th.
9th? Oh yeah, why was I thinking the 9th? I don't know why. Maybe there's something special that day. I don't know why I was thinking the 9th. But yeah, Kate Bishop, she looks really good, man. She got a nice little teleport abilities where she can blink, and that she can use that as her a double
blink
jump.
Her eyes? I'm sorry. I can't help it.
No, she have a blink ability where she can teleport short range. She can double jump from it. She can dash from it, air dash. So her traversal is going to be really fun. And she got range and she got close up, man. Kate Bishop is the truth, man.
And she can open wormholes to let other people get to
her quantum shift
quicker. Yeah,
she's looking really good, man. And she's free, by the way. So if you own the game, you're gonna get this. Knowing her costumes and stuff is not all of her costumes is gonna be free. Some of them you gotta earn. You can earn them free. But you're gonna have those customized, super special costumes that people gonna complain. Oh, I get this free character. Oh, but this one costume that I want, I can't get free. You know how people live in this world, man. But yo, shout out to Marvel Avengers though, man. For them updating this character, even though she's delayed, she does look good. A lot of people have dropped off from this game, rightfully so. But the trailer did look amazing, yo.
No, the trailer looked good. And you know, I was really against Kate Bishop in the beginning, just because I was like, there's other Avengers that you could choose from that could have been a first character. So I was very against Kate Bishop. I never really liked her from comics and nothing like that. Anyway, um, just because I never really took the time, I guess, to really read through all of her origins and whatnot. But with Kate Bishop and seeing like the story looked pretty cool. But you know, seeing her and how she fights and how she is, I'm like, yo, this is you know, this is on point, man. This is definitely something that this is a character that I can see myself using 100%,
oh
and
yeah, facts.
I can't wait to try her. But I think, you know, better late than never. But this game has definitely suffered, man.
Yeah, cause
It's suffered quite
BG
a
in
bit.
there roasting in the chat talking about the game
Yeah, I
dead.
see BG. Yeah, I see him talking his shit. You know, listen, I can't deny it, man.
I
Like
can't
the
complain
game
either.
has died off
Yeah.
significantly, right? I got on there yesterday to see how the performance mode was for on the PlayStation 5. You know, it's smooth. You know, there is no PS5 patch yet. I think that's part of what's hurting it for me personally as well, just because I
That
really
got
want
delayed.
a patch here. I really want this the next gen upgrades.
Yeah,
I really
the next gen update was supposed to come around December 8th, around this time. But she
Yeah.
got delayed from October to December. Hawkeye got delayed to 2021.
Mhm.
And because Hawkeye, I think when Hawkeye was supposed to release, that's when the next gen update was supposed to drop.
Yeah. So, you know, seeing all that stuff really like kind of pisses me off. But, you know, it's just the game is just lacking right now. And I got the platinum, right? I enjoy the game for what it is, but it's definitely lacking in some
Yeah,
areas.
but she is bringing new content though, where she's gonna have her
Yes, a new
own
story.
She's gonna have her own little special story, and she's gonna have like these, you know, side
Operations.
content, yeah, operation stuff.
Yeah.
And they bringing new villains to it as well. We'll see on December 8th if they bring some new excitement to it. I think you're gonna need more than just one character though. If they had had Hawkeye and Kate Bishop together on this
Well,
day,
this is the problem. That's what I'm saying. This is the problem though, Barry. So if you and I are playing, only one of us can use Kate Bishop.
Yeah. I mean, I'll use Thor for a little bit. Then
Which is like, you know, that's the L, man. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, like you can't even play with your friends and both try the characters at the same time. Like you guys gotta fix some of this. You know what I mean?
You can't have two Kate Bishops.
Nope.
But I understand why they did it that way. But just for a fun aspect, you know, it's kind of like Ghost of Tsushima did it right? Where if you want to have 4 samurais on that joint, you can have 4 samurais. If you want to have 2 assassins and 2 ronins, you can do that.
Yeah.
In Marvel, you play together. He's like, yo, I want to play as Black Widow. That one nerd gonna come. I got
Black Widow, man. What are you talking about?
The one nerd that's unannounced. They quiet in the party chat. They don't say nothing, and they pick any character that you say that you gonna pick. They pick nerd ass motherfuckers, man.
Hey, listen, if I'm playing with anybody, Miss Marvel's off limits.
Yeah, I forgot who we was playing with. Then I was like, yo, you know, Thor's my dude. This one nerd dude talking about, I'm gonna pick Thor. I was like, yo, Persona, get this man out this chat, bro. This man's garbage.
Oh man,
that jump pissed me off. Oh man,
listen, you already know I'm the best Miss Marvel in the game, bro.
Yeah, man,
he'll be on point, man.
You remember Logical? Like, yo,
yeah, Logical was talking about shit, talking about, hey, I
thought you guys were good again, yo. Let's pick our mains. You talking about his man was
real quick. Right?
Talking about his man was Captain America. Down.
Down. Listen, bro.
Hey, man,
but Marvel on the field, man, it's a problem.
Kate Bishop, December 8th. Yo, here's one news I wanted to talk about real quick. I know a lot of people probably slept on this game, but this game is amazing, man. One of my favorite games that came out this year, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You know, they added a new, pretty much new episode or new DLC to it, where you're gonna finally get, you know, the Super Saiyan God Blue ability. Where the last one you had the Super Saiyan God, but now you get Super Saiyan Blue, and you get the Frieza, Golden Frieza story. So the new DLC, a new Power Awakens. You get to play as that. It's coming very soon. I think it's probably out now. But this game is fire, man. Anybody that slept on this, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, this is like a must play game here. It's really really. Oh no, no, is this out already? I think this is already out, but they got more stuff coming in 2021. This game is fun.
It's Resurrection F.
Yeah, this is actually Resurrection F, but they just putting like the DLC because they did the Barris one. Now they're doing the Frieza one. So I'm guessing like next year they're gonna probably do, Goku Black. They're probably gonna add him in there. But they're doing all the super stuff right now. But yeah, man. I say this game is must play, man. You'll be surprised on the RPG factor. Is really look at this Frieza gun level 200. I think I'm like at level 120 something. So I gotta grind before I even play this DLC. But yeah, if you like to grind and all that too, man, this game is here for you, man. This game is fire, man.
This game was fun too, man. Like I really had a lot of fun playing this game and getting this platinum, and
yeah, man,
the battles were great and stuff like that. I really enjoyed this game a lot. I really
don't sleep on it. Just because it's Dragon Ball Z and everybody's like, oh, another Dragon Ball. The game is actually good, man. Combat, story, the way how they did the story. We already know the story, but the way how they put it together was really good.
The RPG aspect is actually pretty interesting as well.
Oh, Frieza can go up to 300. Oh, probably Golden Frieza, right? Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to grind because Barris is hard as hell in this game. In the first DLC, you're gonna get mopped. You think you powerful? You're gonna get mopped, bro.
Whatever. I mean, Barris gonna wash you, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna wash you easy.
Thanks.
But yeah, I just want to show that. Also some major leaks, Persona, man. What you think about these leaks right here? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? Capcom got a major leak out here, leaking every blood clot thing, and I mean
let's start off here. This came from 4chan.
Oh,
the leaks come from.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing that these leaks come from 4chan, if I'm not mistaken. So you got to take that with a whole jar of salt. Is it 4chan? Yeah, I believe this was 4chan that the leaks came from. Anyway, let's play around with the rumors just because. So the leaks are what: Street Fighter 6, Dragon's Dogma 2, Resident Evil 4 remake. I believe RE4 remake is coming.
They doing. Come on, 3.
I believe that.
One of the most.
We already know Street Fighter 6 is coming, so I believe that, and I know that the creator of Dragon's Dogma did say that he was going to create a Dragon's Dogma 2. So I believe that as well. Resident Evil Hank, I don't even know. No. Resident Evil Outbreak, no. Monster Hunter 6, I believe that.
Why you don't think these Resident Evil is like one of the most profitable franchises? You think they're not going to have different versions of Resident Evil? I think these are true for sure. The only thing I'm seeing here, this shit saying 2024. I don't know about that.
That's 4 years now. I believe it. That's 4 years down the line, bro.
But I believe that they're gonna have different Resident Evils. Let's look at Resident Evil alone just in the last 4 years, bro. They had like 5 games. Yeah, they're remasters and remakes and stuff like that, but they Capcom pump out them Resident Evil games, bro.
Then Biohazard Apocalypse and Monster Hunter NSG. I don't know. Is that M8 Monster Hunter? MH is Monster Hunter. I don't know what NSG is. I don't know what that. I actually don't know what that is.
Switch joint.
And then Shield. What's Shield?
That's probably like a new
IP.
New IP.
The leak looks cool. It looks cool, but I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, man. I'm definitely gonna take it with a grain of salt. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But if I had to say the 2 games that intrigue me most, or I'll say 3, the 3 games that intrigue me most here is Dragon's Dogma 2, Street Fighter 6, and Monster Hunter.
This is a pretty detailed type leak, though. You know what I mean? Normally with these leaks, they be having like a word in Japanese, and it looked like a GameStop type of thing, right? But this is like an actual spreadsheet as far as like prediction sale numbers and shit. I don't know, man. We'll see. But a lot of people got hype off of this, man. A lot of people's getting hype.
Yeah, they are.
This Street Fighter 6 seemed reasonable because Street Fighter 5.
They are making Street Fighter 6.
The last season they're developing the last season characters, and the latest patch is coming out I think 2021. So that makes kind of sense. That matter of fact, in December it's coming out. This month, no, next month is coming out. Season what are you on? Season 5 I think. Yeah. So around that time, Q3 2022. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
You know what game I don't see on here? A new Marvel vs. Capcom. What's going on here?
Nope, don't see that.
What is going on here, man? I didn't mind.
They don't want that.
That's what I want too.
But yeah, man, Capcom. I like Capcom, man. Hopefully, some of these stuff is true. With it, and they saying that Street Fighter is gonna be multi-plat now, like on Xbox and all that. So people, you can purchase the game now. All right, guys.
now you can go back to liking the game, quote unquote.
You can support Street Fighter again. But yeah, here's a cool update that's coming for those variable people out there. PlayStation 5 firmware update is gonna coming soon, where it's gonna add variable refresh rate to the PS5, which is a much needed feature that a lot of people are saying that it needs. So here's the actual quote here, because the PS5, it did state that it supports VRR through HDMI 2.1, but the blog explains after a future system software update, PS5 owners will be able to use the VRR feature of compatible TVs when playing games that support VRR. One of those games I already know is DMC5 Special Edition. So yeah, a lot of people have been clamoring and asking for this feature on PS5. It's coming. A lot of people saying that this feature is not available on PlayStation because of their tooling. Now, don't worry, we gonna get to the tooling.
Oh my god!
In the topics, we're gonna get to the tooling, man. I shout out to Optimus too, man. I know Optimus is gonna be in the chat, so you definitely could talk about that as well. But let's move on over here, Persona, man, because the PS5, it's no shock. My man Jim Ryan coming out here slapping people and taking names. We're gonna talk about a little bit of this interview here, where Jim Ryan's saying, "Yo, these PlayStation 5s is selling like hotcakes, Persona, man. As soon as they put it up on the store, they're gone. They're selling like hotcakes. This is like apple pie on a window. The window open, and you just smell that thing from 2 blocks away. Like, damn, that apple pie smell good. And I don't even eat apple pie. You know what I mean?
You gotta do the long smell, Bari.
Yeah,
you gotta hit him with the.
You know what I mean? Yo, real talk. Yo, quick little story. Yo, back when I used to live a certain area in the Bronx, there was this store called Ronnie Bop, right? It was a store on Bronxwood. For all my Bronx people out there, Springs probably know. It was on Bronxwood, 226 on Bronxwood, right? It's called Ronnie Bop, Jamaican store. And every day I used to walk home, yo, legit like 6 blocks away, I would smell their food from far, yo. And I used to love, every day I used to walk home, I used to love that place, man. And there's times when I have my money saved up, I would walk in the Running Bot, get me a nice little curry goat. Yeah, oh my God, yo, I miss those days. But anyway, back to the joint, man.
To the curry goat.
PS5, man, they sound like hotcakes, yo. These things, people are trying to get them. From the direct site, Target, Walmart, Best Buy. I even seen somebody try to go to Foot Locker and try to get a PS5. That's how much they want this damn PS5. Well, they're selling out. They are selling out like hotcakes, man. And we're just waiting right now for that initial, sale numbers or figures for PlayStation. They haven't come out with it yet. But here's Jim Ryan, everybody's favorite person, Jim Ryan. He says, everything is sold. Absolutely everything is sold. I've spent much of the last year trying to be sure we can generate enough demand for the product. And now in terms of my executive bandwidth, I'm spending a lot more time on trying to increase supply to meet demand. Jim Ryan, quote, everything is sold, Persona. Yo, as soon as it goes on the damn store, it's sold. Oh, by the way, the Foot Locker thing, yeah, I was lying. I was exaggerating.
A lot of scalpers are, grabbing these things up too. Like, if you can go to eBay and different things like that, man. I've seen some Instagram stories of people, TikTok stories and stuff of people that've got like 10, 15,
Yeah.
stacks and stacks of PlayStation 5s.
Yo, these scalpers,
they're
getting bold.
A lot of bots buying these shits up.
These scalpers getting bold, Persona. Normally they would hide their face, but some of these dudes they showing
their face.
Yeah, they taking pictures on the stairway. I'm seeing people on the stairway with like 20 boxes of PlayStations. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Normally you gotta hide yourself because the person that say somebody that knows you and they know that you scalping all these damn PlayStations, selling them for $1,500. They gonna find you and rob you.
They're gonna run down on you, boy.
Yeah, but these dudes, they don't give a damn.
I mean, it's also, you see, part of it is the scalpers, but obviously the other large part of it is the demand for this console is extremely real. The demand is real, man. Like I see, like I think I told you, Bari, there's the entire streams on YouTube of people live streaming themselves trying to buy PlayStation 5s.
Yeah.
All day. Like tons and tons of streams, right? There's people all over Twitter and Wario is always posting up about new consoles being up, and cheap ass gamers always posting, and like the demand for this console and people trying to get it, and people angry that scalpers keep grabbing them up and they trying to buy them. Like the demand is serious right now.
Like the PlayStation 4, the PS5 is like a cultural phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
Where I go on Instagram and I see like comedians that I'm following, they doing like PS5 skits. Like that dude Fresh Out, ain't nothing to go bad. You know that dude? I forgot his name, Mr. Something Commodore, I think his name is. Yeah. Yo, he's doing skits on PlayStation 5. You got all these other comedians doing skits on getting PlayStation.
Rick and Morty just did a PlayStation 5 commercial.
Yeah.
Yes, yesterday they released it. I'm like, yo, this console is extremely far-reaching right now. Like everybody around the world wants this console right now. Everybody.
Yeah, because when pop culture, when you gain the mind share of like pop culture, that's how you know the demand is real, because people are talking about PlayStation 5 and just like podcasts, interviews. People are talking about it. You have people like Michael B. Jordan, doing little YouTube clips and stuff like that.
That's so good.
Yeah, like pop culture is talking about PlayStation. You know what I mean? So that's how I know the demand is crazy. For the console. But continuing with Jim Ryan Persona though, Jim Ryan came out. Jim Ryan can be hit or miss, man. You know what I mean? Jim Ryan can say something great and everybody jump on it. It's like, yo, man, I'm buying 6 of these joints when they come out. Then the next day he come out and he says, in the same interview, the second half came out, later, like he says stuff like this. PS5 true generation defining games won't come until 2022, Jim Ryan says. And the reason why he's saying this is because he's saying there are around 114 million PlayStation 4s in the world. The number of those who transfer to PS5 initially, if you keep that in mind, is a smaller number. But for us, the PlayStation 4 community is going to remain incredibly important, certainly for 2020, 2021, and 2022, because those 3 years that will have the larger PlayStation community. Business-wise, what he's saying, it makes sense. Just the selfish gamer that we all are, we're like, yo, we want to see those defining games now. You know what I mean? Like how Demon's Souls.
Well, not only that, let's peel the scab off of this, right, Barry? Mm-hmm. Not only that, but PlayStation's messaging earlier within the year was very specific to them saying that they believed in generations, right? And this was a sentiment.
That's what it came from.
This was a sentiment that we all also took on, because I agree that I believe in generations. Barry, you believe in generations. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. Yo, they,
Right?
even in these articles, they still
I
stating it. Company, we believe in generations.
No, they do believe in generations, and I do think that they do believe in generations. I believe that they do, but when you've got 100 and almost 100, and really, I think the PlayStation 4 number is going to grow this holiday. I think that 114 mil is going to jump to like 120.
Yeah.
Honestly, because this always happens, Barry. When there's a new console comes out, the old console gets a significant price drop. It's even cheaper than what it normally is, especially during the holiday times now. So people are going out and buying that. And then again, look, Sackboy, Miles Morales, and all these great games are on the console as well. So that number can easily jump to 120 million users, right? With that, you definitely don't want to leave that behind. So business, I understand it as well. But I think the other part of me is, also I think it's a selfish game where I'm just like, listen, man, everybody can't get on the lifeboat, man. Some people gonna have to go down with the Titanic. You feel me? Some people have to go down with the ship. It sounds really messed up, I know, but that's just the selfish part of me. But as business minded,
Yeah.
I agree. I understand, and I would do the same thing.
Business. If you're looking at a business sense, yeah, you understand what he's saying here. Yeah, because your larger community is going to be there, where you have to cater to that install base as well. But you got to understand though that a part of that 114 million people is those people that did convert over to PS5. They're not playing their PS4 no more.
No, that's true. That's true. But at the same time, I think we're also have to look at it as shit. I just lost my train of thought. Oh my god, go say something.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, though, I understand it, but it's kind of disappointing to hear as well. Damn, 2022. So now
let me ask. But
now
see,
the
but this
question
is the thing.
is God of War Ragnarok. Do you think that's going to be something that's going to be on PS4 as well? Just taking this news,
yeah,
that we're getting.
Because he couldn't answer that question straightforward. Just be like, oh yeah, no, just because if you ask him, is Ratchet and Clank coming to PlayStation 4? No, that's strictly PS5. That can only be done on PS5. Okay, cool. Is God of War coming to PlayStation 4? I don't want to answer that at this time. Like, look.
Yeah, but that what's crazy? As much as we talk about this, they did do the same. They did do the same thing when it comes to the PS3 and PS4. The PS3 was still being supported while the PS4 was out there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, they definitely supported a lot of these consoles for a few years,
PS2
right?
as well.
But I still, I still stand firmly behind, believing in generations and believing in a cutoff, right? But I also, again, looking at the business side of it, I understand why it's happening the way it is.
So,
but I think the other part of it is, Jim Ryan, PlayStation did say that, the games will be taking advantage of advantage of the feature sets and stuff like that of the PlayStation 5.
It's gonna be built
so that's
up.
why I'm not too pressed about it, right?
It's built up for the PS5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the other part of it too is that, again, I hate to make this comparison, but I'm gonna make this comparison, right? Let's use PCs for a second, right? Let's think of this in PC terms, right? How many people are clamoring to get a 3090? How many people are clamoring to get the new RTX 6000 series Radeon cards from AMD? Right? Yes, a lot. And there's a lot of people that have fully capable cards to play the games that they play now, but they're buying those new cards to get higher frames, better performance, and all this other stuff, right? I look at PlayStation the same way. And this is why when Jim Ryan was speaking to getting people to migrate to the PlayStation 5 at a much quicker pace, right? He spoke to the software, right? Now, yes, we see that Horizon and XYZ and all these other games are obviously going to be, cross-platform, but the best version of these games is going to be on the PlayStation 5. The 60 frames, the bells and whistles, the ray tracing, all these different things. And when people see that, people love shiny new things, right? Oh, pretty shiny. Like people are gonna, and as we see right now, right? Again, Miles Morales and Sackboy are playable on PlayStation 4. what do people want right now? A PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
So I think that demand is going to continue to grow as more content is put onto the console. Again, next year is looking very, very stacked. Are some of these games going to be cross-generation? Yeah. Yes. I'm not going to deny that. Yes. Where do you want to play the games, though? Where is the best experience? Right? Burger King and McDonald's both make burgers. Which one is the better burger? Right? This restaurant and that restaurant
I don't
both
know
make
about that
steaks.
comparison.
What?
You gotta compare, like, because that's two different restaurants.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They both make the same thing.
No, they
both make the same
they
things.
both make hamburger, but they not.
Can you get a burger and fries at McDonald's? Yes or no?
No, it's a different comparison you're using.
How?
Because you can get burger and fries at McDonald's and Burger King, but they are selling two different types of burgers and fries. What you're trying to compare to is the same game being played on a better hardware to something of two different restaurants selling the same type of food. It's still a different food, though.
Does a burger not come from cow? Does French fries not come from potatoes?
But
I don't understand what you're talking about.
What are you comparing the two? You can't compare the Big Mac to the Whopper the same way. You're comparing it because they taste different. Even though they are a burger, they taste different. You know what I mean?
But that's the point I'm trying to make here. So again, let's use for Horizon Forbidden West. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 version. Which one is better? It's the same game at its core, but they both are doing two very different things. They're doing the same thing, but one is doing it at a much better pace. That's what I'm trying to say here. That's why I use the comparison.
I get what you're saying, but I think the comparison a little off because
fair enough.
I would use it like, say me and you, like say you're a better chef, right? And I'm like, we're both making a meal, the same meal. Which meal is better as far as like the high quality of the same meal? You know what I mean? You having two different products with a restaurant, like a Whopper and a Big Mac is a burger, yes, but it's a two different separate product where you're comparing.
But at its core, and this is where my logic is coming from. At its core, does a burger come from cow? Yes or no?
Yes.
Does French fries come from potatoes? Yes or no?
Well, we don't know now. We don't know no more. But yeah.
French fries come from potatoes. So yes, at its core, they both are using the same ingredients. How it's prepared is differently. Yes or no?
Yeah, but it's two different meals, bruh.
How?
That's like saying which is better, curry chicken or jerk chicken? You're saying it's two chicken, but you got to say the jerk chicken is PS5 and the curry chicken is PS4.
That's true. Yeah, that's a great comparison.
No, that's not a good comparison because it's two different dishes. It's two different dishes.
At its core, it's two different dishes. Its core, is it chicken?
What you're bringing
at its core. So strip away the curry, strip away the jerk. At its core, is it a chicken?
Then it's just a plain chicken. But what I'm saying is
but both dishes are derived from a chicken. Yes.
No, but we can go even deeper in your comment where it don't make no sense, because what you're saying is that you're comparing Spider-Man, right? PS4 version and PS5 version. That is initially the same game. One version is better. Yes. It's not the same comparison as far as a jerk chicken and curry chicken, because that would be two different games.
But how? Yes, that's true. The jerk chicken and curry chicken are two very different things, and that same thing really could be applied here, because I feel like it's going to be a night and day difference. And obviously, I haven't played the PS4 version of Miles Morales, so I can't really speak to it. To show.
You have to be like, which person's curry chicken is better? The same. Mine is the same meal.
Cook, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but I understand that. But at its core, right? And let's go back to the McDonald's Burger King analogy, right? At its core, right? Burger King and McDonald's both make burgers and fries. Those meals are the same. No matter what it's called. It can be called a Whopper, Big Mac, whatever it can be called. It's still a burger and fries. Yes or no?
No, you can't. You can't go at its core. It with
wait a second. No, hold on. So
with what you're trying to,
I need you to answer this question real quick. Answer the question.
No.
Is a Whopper and fries and a Big Mac and fries not both a burger with fries? Yes or no?
Listen,
can you answer that for me
before I answer it? Before I answer it, the point that's
I know this dude, Bari, man.
I'm trying to break it down to you because I know the comments is going to come. The point that you're making, I agree with the point that you're making, but at its core, you can't just be like at its core, because with anything you can be like at its core, a game is a game. But which, you know what I mean, which game is better? You know what I mean? It's a game, right? It's made up by software, this and that at its core. But the point that you're trying to convey is that you're trying to say the PS5 version of this game is better. It's the much more wanted game. But you're comparing two different type of meals. It's not the same game. Yes, at its core, it's a game, but it's not the same game.
Two people making the same meal and someone comparing it like that.
Yes,
that's what you're saying.
That's the comparison that you have to make, because Spider-Man Miles Morales is the same game on the PlayStation 4. But on the PlayStation 5, it has more little fine-tuned things and more detail.
So it's not the same game then. It's 60 frames, ray tracing, lighting, and all this other stuff, right?
Is the story different?
Okay, yes. At its core, the story is the same.
All right.
At its core, hold on. Let's go back to my thing. At its core is a Whopper and a Big Mac, not a burger. Does a Whopper and a Big Mac not come from?
It's not the same meal.
Hold on. At its core, does a Whopper and Big Mac come from cow? Yes or no?
It is not the same meal. Is it?
Can I get a yes or no from
brother,
you?
man, is it prepared the same way? Does it taste the same?
Is where does a burger come from? Does it not come from a cow? Yes or no?
I'm not disagreeing with that. Yes, it does.
Okay, so they both are prepared the same. They both.
No, they're not. They're not. No, yeah, you just messed up. They're not. Exactly. Now you know what I'm talking about. Exactly. They're not prepared the same way.
No, I misspoke.
They're not prepared to say exactly. You know exactly what I'm trying to talk.
Bro. You got it.
You know exactly what I'm trying to say, and you trying to mess me up. You know exactly.
Oh man, I messed up in my debate. You won.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I misspoke. You got it.
Yeah, listen, I debates out here, man. I debates. But yo, let's announce these.
Shout out to my boy Bari, man.
We in the topic section, man. Let's announce these winners, Persona, man, because we've seen some great setups. And yo, some of these setups are amazing. Trust. These setups are amazing. But with that contest that we had, the best PlayStation 5 setup that me and Persona announced, we did have some rules with the setups. Even though some of your setups was amazing, you know, we did our background checks as far as if you guys are following What's Up PlayStation on Twitter and subscribe to What's Up PlayStation on YouTube. Some of you guys are following, but you're not subscribed on YouTube. So there's why we have to put some people ahead of other people when it comes to their setups. So Persona, do you want to announce the first winner?
Yeah, I do actually, man.
And you guys have to. I have the picture loaded up. You guys have to respond within the setup, guys. You guys have to respond. Okay. So if you are here, if the person does not respond, we'll pick the next person that we thought the setup is right. So you guys have to respond within this stream. And Persona is going to announce the first winner here.
All right. So the first winner, first off, man, shout out to everybody that entered into this contest. We appreciate you guys' support. You guys know that we appreciate all of you guys 100%. To the ones that participated, to the people that just support us and supports this channel, supports our Twitter and things like that. You guys are amazing, right? So the first winner of the $100 PSN card is the PR Gamer. Yeah. Shout out to the PR Gamer. Listen, bring up the picture, Bari, because I need to talk about this, right?
There it is right here.
I got to talk about this, man, because just like you, I'm a realist. Just like you, I'm straight to the point, right? I like real things. I like the tangible. You get what I mean? And one thing about this setup here, right, is it's very real life. You understand? It's very real life. No, I love this. I really do love this, man. And what did it for me? And I'm gonna get to the consoles and the games and stuff like that. What did it for me was the Huggies and the vacuum, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because this man, he's a family man, just like many of us. Yeah. He's a family man. He's got a child. He's got a wife, right? He's got real life. He's trying to game. He's trying to get it in with the games, as quick as he can or whatever. Because, he got the kid, the baby crying, and it's like 100 pack of Huggies. That shit like $80. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
That ain't cheap.
I was sitting there. I was like, yo, man, this guy is he's a dad. He's a husband. He's got a family. He probably can't game as much because, he got to do with the kids and the wife. And I'm like, yo, man, this is a very real life setup. This is a family man setup. This is a dad setup, right? And I'm gonna be honest. If I was a dad, I'm not a dad at this moment, but hopefully in a couple years I will be. If I was a dad, and I had 1, 2, maybe 3 kids, then the setup would be. I feel like my setup would be kind of like this. I like this setup, right? But then let's move over to the left of the picture, and we see not just the PS5, we see the PS4, we see the PS2, nice little stand. Then we see the case of games, right? So he's got his priorities with his kids and stuff like that, but he still doesn't ignore the games.
Yo, this is a true dad setup right here, where he got both angles covered. Yo, and honestly, to be honest here, PR Gamer, you won the first card, but there were people that we had, prior to win, before PR Gamer. But like I said, some of those people wasn't subscribed or they wasn't following, but PR Gamer, he pretty much followed the rule and he subscribed to the channel. He's following, with it. But
the Huggies.
Yeah, the Huggies.
You feel me?
Yo, what got it for me? What got it for me? Because Persona pointed this one out. But what got it for me was the Nathan Drake collectors, man. This is one of my favorite collectors, PS3. The whole Nathan Drake case. It came with the statue. It came with the belt buckle. It came with the ring. You know what I mean? And Uncharted 3 is like, I love Uncharted 3 because the bad guy. I know a lot of people hate Uncharted 3, but I love the bad guy. And my man's got he got his whole setup here. He got his glasses. He got his little thing here. He got the deodorant.
My man's got the Febreze. Listen, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
how can you not love this setup? This is a true dad, family man.
Is he in the chat? Is he PR Gamer? If you're in the chat,
the PR. If you're in the chat, man, let us know.
You gotta respond. Let us know. You have 5 minutes.
I think he did. Yes, his so his YouTube is the PR Gamer.
Yeah, his YouTube, he subscribed, but I don't see him in the actual chat.
Yeah, the PR Gamer. Let us know if you're in the chat, sir. So you can win this $100 PSN.
You got 5 minutes. If you don't respond in 5 minutes, then we just have to pick somebody different. But I'm going to announce the second winner here.
Go ahead.
This was one of my initial picks here. For the winner of the $100 PSN card. And it goes to my man, G Jr. This is a very
was a good setup too.
It's a very, very nice PlayStation setup here. Killzone 3. I like the statues surrounding it. He got the PlayStation symbol stuff right here. You know what I mean? Clean, nice setup. Spider-Man right here. It looks like he purposely put this setup together to take this picture. You know what I mean? He might have changed his whole setup after this, but hey, that's part of the game. That's part of the rules. And he had a game in the background. The Astrobot picture is what got me too, because he got the game in the background. It shows that he completed Astrobot because he got the PlayStation symbols lit up on the PlayStation 1 area. And you know what I mean? It's just a dope setup. You know what I mean? Simple.
Not only that, but I'm a little jealous, man, because he's got the Hellgas mask.
Oh yeah.
And I tried to get that back in the day. And I couldn't get it.
Yo, this is another one of my favorite collectibles on PS3. You see, he got the sniper right there, the Helgen sniper and the Helgen mask right there. Dope stuff right. He got the charge cable. He got BG in the corner right here. The Battlefield
Then he's got the
character.
little Hulk bobblehead to the right next to the controller. Listen, man, G Junior is doing it right.
Yeah, so G
You know,
Junior,
this was a really great setup.
it was just
I love
a
this.
great picture. You know what I mean? It was a great picture here. And yeah, G Junior, you know,
Yeah.
congrats. You know what I mean? So G
Yeah,
Junior,
he in the chat too. He wrote in the chat.
I see G Junior. Just hit us up on What's Up PlayStation on Twitter. You can DM us and we'll send that over to you as well. All right, so
The PR gamer's not here.
the PR gamer,
where you at,
he
bro?
He got 2 more minutes, but we have an honorable mention, guys. We got a surprise for you guys. We got a nice surprise, and we have a PSN. No, what was that? PlayStation Plus year subscription for this person right here. Okay, and now I actually see the person name in here. So
which one is that? I forgot.
Gunnar.
Oh yeah.
Gunnar is the runner up here for the $60. No, the year PSN gift card. So you have PS Plus for a year. Here's his setup. His setup is kind of crazy.
Yo, his setup is
he got all like the horror
setup is monsters.
The whole horror setup right here. His PlayStation's over here. He's gaming on this projector, 4K projector. Predator mask, Alien, Predator. He got Terminator up here. You know what I mean? This is a setup, bro. And then then he's styling us right here. He had the style. The man have a House of the Dead 2 station.
Yeah, that was on point, man.
Hey yo,
that was on point, man.
Gunnar, yo, if I wasn't scared, bro, you know what I mean? You'd have probably won the $100 PSN. But you know, this is a run up right here. So yeah, just message us, Gunnar. I know I see you in the chat right there. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, Gunnar.
Check out the Gremlin up top, bro. Fire.
Yo, the Gremlin, yo. That's one of my. I love Gremlins, yo. I can watch this movie all day, every day, yo. My man got Gremlin up here. The Terminator, head. If you take away the PlayStation, this alone is like thousands upon thousands of dollars right here, bro.
Yo, for real, man. This is clean, bro. Like, this is a really clean setup, man. Like I like this a lot. I really do like this, man. Shout out to Gunnar, man. This was nice.
And the projector, just pulling down the projector, that's fire right there. That's fire. As you can see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As he pulled that down, boom. Nice little clean setup right there, man. So, yo, Gunnar, you are in the runner-up right there where you get a year PSN, PS Plus subscription. Just message us, and we'll have that in there. Let me actually send Persona the stuff, so Persona can just message y'all while we, say the names. These are the 2 codes right here, Persona.
All right.
Let me know when you got it. I sent it in the Facebook. You can send it.
All right.
So, is PR there?
The PSN store. Wait, so Gunnar gets the PS
Gunnar
Plus,
gets
right?
the PS Plus, the year PS Plus, and G Junior gets the $100.
$100. All right, I'm about to message them right now.
So, guys, we don't have my man PR, man. The 5 minutes is up. PR, I don't see you. Let me scroll up. I don't see you on PR, man. Nope, I don't see him, man. Oh, I don't think it will work for you, UK, for Europe, Gunnar.
Who's in the UK?
Gunnar. Oh, Sweden.
UK? Oh no, this is US only.
Ah, damn. Yeah, this is a US only code. Because basically, this is what happened. So, me and Persona, we had like an extra PlayStation 5 where we had to get the bundles from GameStop. And they gave us like extra shit, but we're not using them. So we just added it there. Yeah, Gunnar, it's only US only, so it wouldn't be able to use it. We wouldn't be able to use it, man. But yeah. Sorry about that, Gunnar, man.
Oh, you said give it to next in line.
Oh, the next in line,
okay.
You know who was?
I forgot actually. Who was it?
Valhalla.
Oh yeah.
Very, very clean. setup here. Valhalla Outcast. If you're in the chat, respond in 5 minutes so we can send you your PS Plus yearly subscription. You know what I mean? So Valhalla Outcast, if you're in the chat, let us know. And yo, we gotta announce a new winner here.
Yeah, we gotta announce a new one for
$100. Let's scroll. We're gonna scroll up. We're gonna do this live here. We're gonna do this live, guys. We're gonna use the chat as well. Let us know the setups, right? So G Junior, he already won. So G Junior won. Valhalla's in the chat. I don't see him yet. So Valhalla got 5 minutes. So he got about 4 more minutes. This is Magnificent Black setup. Let us know what you guys think.
What you think? Yeah, let us know.
Magnificent Black got a nice setup. He got a nice setup. The fight stick is there, so that won me over a little bit. Can't lie. Yeah. And the Cubone. Cubone is one of my favorite Pokemon.
The Cubone, bone. Cubone. Damien's setup is pretty dope too. I like the PS1 mat at the bottom. That's pretty dope. Go. Right.
Before I get
to PlayStation.
Where Damien at? Where he at?
Damien is look at the.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice setup as well. Let us know, guys. Let us know in the chat. This is Damien's setup as well. I like the prophecy. The prophecy setup is clean, man. I like the vibe with the Vitas, the PlayStation symbols. You know what I mean? And this man keeps his boxes.
Yeah,
Persona
he definitely does.
This man keep his boxes, and you know I'm a stickler for a nice good box. Not only
that means two things.
Yeah, not only for gaming. All right.
Yo, man, what about Juan Garcia, man? I like this setup too.
Oh yeah,
Juan, he's got the PlayStation 5 in that blue glass case, man. That's
Juan
was
real creative, but the only thing with Juan is that he ain't follow the rules. He ain't do the hashtags, and he ain't. I don't know if he subbed or if he's following.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He ain't follow the rules. Here's my man.
I like Pixels. I like Pixels setup too. Very simple and clean, you know?
Hey
everything is very, very, very clean.
I'll tell you this. Pixel's a very smart man. I'll tell you, Pixel is a very smart man. And you know why he's a smart man? Because this man took a picture of Final Fantasy VII, cameo here.
Oh yeah, yo, he definitely did.
Pixel,
he definitely did.
All right, so we ain't hear from Valhalla yet. He got 1 more minute, and so this is what we're working out here. G Junior got the first $100. We need a second $100 PSN gift card winner, and we have the runner up for the PlayStation Plus year subscription.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we need your help in the chat. Okay, we need your help in the chat. Valhalla, no respond. I like this setup too, nice and clean. His wife was like, "Listen, you're gonna put these damn flowers next to this PS5." You know what I mean? So shout out to Muhammad here.
Leakin James.
Oh, Lecan. This is a nice ass setup here too, man.
Yeah, I like it. I like that a lot.
So what we going with, man? All right, so here's the runner-ups for the $100.
Two Stone B setup is pretty cool too, man. Sean's setup is pretty cool as well.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool.
You got to scroll further down.
Yeah, I'm in here. It's a nice clean setup here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is the 3 runner-ups that we got. We got Lecan for the $100. We're gonna pick 3, and you guys in the chat will vote for the winner of these. So we have Lecan, then we have the Prophecy. So that's Lecan. We have the Prophecy. Where you at, the Prophecy? The Prophecy right here. And Pixel Protocol as well. So that's the Prophecy. Pixel. The Prophecy, I'm going to show it again with the Vitas, the PlayStation symbol, the PS4, PS5 here. The screen, I like the lighting right here as well. So we have the Prophecy. We have Pixel. setup is right here. PS5, Switch, nice little cameo pick of Final Fantasy VII, and then we have Lacan.
Lacan, yeah.
So out of those three guys, who
let the chat decide?
Vote hashtag vote. Lacan. I'm gonna put the hashtags in there. Hashtag.
Yeah, hold on. Hashtag. What is it? Hashtag Lacan.
Hashtag prophecy. Or hashtag pixel protocol.
Or hashtag pixel. Yeah. So you guys decide. You guys decide who should win.
Oh, we got 2 prophecies already. We got Lacan in here.
Okay. Prophecy, Lacan. Prophecy. Okay. Those 3 prophecies, right? 4 prophecies, actually.
4 prophecies leading.
I'm gonna throw my vote in there. I'm gonna throw my vote in there, man. Hashtag pixel.
We got another Lacan. We got another Lacan.
I like prophecy. I like Pixel's setup, man. That's my vote. Prophecy.
Yo, Pixel kind of won my heart with the actual proper pick.
Yeah.
That
Pixel's
took thought. Man. That took thought right there. You got another prophecy. Another prophecy.
Prophecy. Oh man, prophecy. he might get it, man. I think prophecy gonna get it. Yeah. Prophecy. Damn, even 2 Stone beats. Yo.
Even 2 Stones at prophecy. Yo, 2 Stones
in here too, man.
You
2
in
Stones
it.
Even said prophecy. Lord. Yeah. All right. So prophecy look like he's gonna win it.
It's a nice setup.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. It's
a nice setup.
Yeah. I think prophecy. Yeah, it looks like prophecy gonna win it, man. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds.
Are you in the chat? Prophecy, are you in the chat?
Yo, prophecy, are you? I think that's Sony Prophet, isn't it?
No, prophecy is my man's. We met him at PSX.
Oh yeah. So is prophecy in the chat? Where prophecy at?
Prophecy, are you in the chat? I know he's subscribed. He's following as well.
Yeah.
I don't see Lacan. I see Pixel in the chat though.
I see Pixel. Pixel might get it.
And I see Two-Tone. I see Two-Tone in the chat too.
Prophecy might be.
Prophecy, you got a couple of minutes, man. It's $100, people. It's
it's $100 PSN, man.
Yeah.
$100 PSN, man.
The Vita is nice.
That's money.
The Vita is nice right here.
That's money, man. You feel me? Like you could buy Cyberpunk.
And you got the Persona right here too. Fire. I don't know what we should do, Persona man.
Your prophecy, man. You got another minute, man.
You got another minute.
Right, but type in the chat. Let us know you here.
I like Damien's setup too. The controller.
Yeah.
Yo, my man put his own the PlayStation on his own little stand, showing respect. Yo, the PlayStation hat. I know you put that in there. Yo, Damien, I know you put that hat in there. He's like, yo, let me throw this hat in there real quick.
Yo, I'm saying though, Damien's setup is dope too, man. With the PS1 mat, that shit is official, man. I like that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I like that. Yeah, pretty cool. I like that, man. That might have to be a.
That might be the
PS Plus.
Yeah, it might be a PS right Plus.
Yeah. All right. So probably not in the chat. So Pixel, you gonna win it.
So yeah, Pixel. I don't see Lacan in here either. So Pixel, you're gonna get the 100. You're gonna get the 100.
I'm about to send it to you right now. Yeah. Hey man, listen, y'all losing out on free money. It's money out here. You feel me? What y'all doing?
And Damien, send Damien the $60 the PS Plus for the year. So congrats to Pixel, G Junior, and Damien for participating, man. Like when we do these contests, guys, it also we like to see you guys participate in the chat as well. It just shows that you guys not just following or subscribing and then leaving. You know what I mean? You guys are actually in the chat communicating and talking. These ain't cheap. We just gave away $260. Okay, and then in a nice little little contest right there. But as Persona set that up, Persona, I just got a question to ask you before we leave this podcast here.
Yeah, sure.
Why is the PlayStation 5 running multiplats better than the competition?
Oh no.
I'm just asking the question.
Oh man. Jesus. I can't even.
Persona, I'm just asking the question, man.
Mark Cerny a genius, bro.
I'm just asking the question, bro.
I mean, Mark Cerny. You know what? Mark Cerny has said this clearly. He said way back in May. He said that don't rely too heavily on teraflops and things like that because it's not about that. That's not how performance is measured. He said that specifically. This is an engineer, a man that went and got educated and has a degree in engineering, and he's designing and creating consoles for $1 billion company, right? I'm going to listen to what he says. You understand? This man is knowledgeable and I'm going to listen to what he says. And clearly we saw last generation that this was something that PlayStation was doing. Games were running and looking better on PlayStation. Even their exclusives, some of the best looking games out last generation
are on PlayStation.
When we look at this generation, we look at Spider-Man and Demon Souls. Those are some of the best looking games, right? The best looking games out right now is Spider-Man and Demon Souls. And I'm talking on any platform. And we're in the beginning of the gen. They haven't even scratched the surface with the power.
Listen.
Epic went with PlayStation to show off their new engine, which was running with 8K textures. No loading.
Persona, we said this many times. Never underestimate the power of PlayStation. Xbox on paper have the better GPU. The CPU is better, but it's not clocked as faster, or the GPU is not clocked as faster either. But they have more CUs, the GPU teraflop count is higher. Why in frame rate, when you're proprietizing for frame rate, why is the vegetation lessened over here? This is a GPU thing, right? Where you're putting in more, vegetation and stuff like that. Normally when you try to gain better frame rates, you would take that stuff out because you don't want to compromise, or you compromise a little bit for better performance. Even with these compromises that the Xbox platform is doing on this game like Dirt 5, they're taking away some of the vegetation we clearly see in the PlayStation. This little bush right here is right here, but there's more stuff here. And this is obviously zoomed in like 200, 400%. So even with Xbox compromising here, the PlayStation still have more stuff in the game and it's still running the frame rate better. What is going on here, Persona? And this is just dirt. This is just dirt. I saw little clips here and there from the PlayStation Nation. You guys don't sleep at all. I see the little clips here and there. But from other games, you have DMC 5. They said that Xbox has been running the frame rate like 1 or 2 or 3 frames better in other modes, right? But the mode that focuses on frame rate, the 120 frames per second mode, the PlayStation 5 dominates, where the Xbox, it would drop to like 60 frames per second, and the PlayStation would it would drop to like 113 or so like that. You know what I mean? So you're seeing a big drop off or disparity between the two there. In the other modes, you're not seeing a disparity. They're pretty much the same resolution, same graphical details. One might have a frame that is a little bit higher by 1 or 2 frames, and that's it. And they're giving a win to Xbox off of that. But in the mode that focuses on frame rate, you're seeing like a 60, 70 different frame rate difference on that. You know what I mean? That's DMC. Call of Duty was seen as running better. They're saying Watch Dogs is running better. The ray tracing looks better in Watch Dogs on PlayStation. What's going on? One thing I know a lot of people missed, they went over a lot of people's head when it came to Mark Cerny. He was like, yo, don't get tied into the whole CU count and the teraflop count, Mark Cerny said. Mark Cerny said they went with 36 CUs because developers can harness more of the GPU much faster than going with a bigger, count for CUs. Where I know Xbox, they have like the whole, what's it, 52 or 40 something CUs, but you're not really utilizing all of that. You know what I mean? Where the PlayStation, you're utilizing majority of those CU counts, and that's the CPU's part. And then the GPU, I'm not no tech head or nothing like that, but obviously
you ain't a spec ops.
Yeah, obviously what PlayStation have been doing is how this console is running so efficient. It is keeping up, or it is just better than what the Xbox is doing.
The cache scrubbers, the way the memory is being accessed, and how excess memory is not being bottlenecked or kept. It's whatever is needed in that moment is being grabbed in that moment. Remember, that was the stuff that Mark Cerny was talking about when he was talking about the CPU and GPU clock speeds, and how the smart shift technology that was placed in the console, it would differentiate the power frequencies based upon the game that was playing, right? So everything wouldn't be running, although the CPU was at a lower clock speed, right? Games aren't running at max clock speed 100% of the time, just like games aren't running the GPU at max clock speeds at 100% of the time. Based upon the game that you're playing, the smart shift technology within the console would differentiate the frequencies needed to make sure that the best performance of the game is utilized on the PlayStation 5. This was stuff that Mark Cerny was talking about back in May. Smart shift, cache scrubbers, the random access, the RAM and the memory on the motherboard being accessed in the moment, not being stored and waiting for it to be had. It was being accessed in the moment, so that excess memory was not being clogged up within the system and bottlenecking the system. These things are things that Mark Cerny was talking about in detail on his Road to PlayStation talk back in May. You people did not listen. It's not about 12 teraflops over 10. It's about how the power is utilized to maximize the performance of the console in the moment.
And it's also the tooling as well. Like PlayStation development kits is more mature. PlayStation also is like a update from the prior development tools that they've been using with PS4. So it's something that developers are already familiar with, where Xbox, they're using a brand new API.
But this is also why PlayStation 5 feels like, sorry for cutting you off, Bari. This is why the PlayStation 5 feels like such a significant jump. It feels truly next gen.
Hey, yo, shout out to my man Sick Human, man. He said, like I'm Mark Cerny. Yo, he tried to warn y'all, and I saw it. BG say, I say click instead of kit. My bad, man.
You did say that though. That's a fact.
Yo, so why you ain't correct? Why you made BG correct me? You know what I mean?
I mean, he was in a moment, so I just let it slide.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rolling.
You ain't a spec op.
Nah, I'm not a spec op, but
I ain't a spec op either. Like, hold on, let me put something out there. I ain't a spec op either. You understand? I've watched Mark Cerny's Road to PlayStation like 4 times. I'm very interested in tech and stuff like that, but I ain't no spec op, no spec ops. I play the games.
But real talk though, I'm not trying to listen. This segment gonna come off real fanboy, and people gonna judge the podcast off of this one segment and completely ignore the 2 hours that we just did. But a lot of people for like months upon months, when it came to this Xbox One, they was like, "Yo, people specifically bought the Series X over the PS5 because they wanted to play the better versions of the multiplats. But none of the multiplats that came out so far is better on Xbox. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, can I get $1? Nope. Watch Dogs, Legions, nope. Call of Duty, Black Ops, nope.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
DMC Special Edition.
And no.
DMC does run better in the 120 mode.
A lot of people also stated where they tried to, downplay the PlayStation 5 where, the DualSense is not going to be used with third party. That's a lot.
Every game is using the DualSense feature in some way.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Even if it's not, even if every game is not using the adaptive trigger, the haptic feedback. You get what I'm saying? It's multiple features that can be utilized here, either or.
Yo, you know what I noticed too? This is like a picture-in-picture. Like this is the Xbox version over here to the left, PlayStation on the right. But this is actually the same angle that they're taking a picture of, and just the lighting and the detail look better on picture right than picture left, in my opinion. Obviously, you know, we can't really judge it because this is a very low res kind of picture. Probably somebody took a screen cap, you know, on a YouTube video. But
Jesus.
Really and truly though, it must feel bad that you've been hyping up this hardware for months, almost a damn year, saying the advantages, the delta, what they always say, the delta, you know, it's higher on the Xbox, and you know, devs can take much more advantage. It's gonna be 30% better than the, you know, PlayStation 5. We ain't seen none of that, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna see that anytime soon. You know, when it comes to these third-party games, you know, honestly and truly, third-party, in my opinion, you are getting a better experience on PlayStation 5 just with the DualSense control as well. Just look at No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky got both of those games. I mean, both versions got updated, Xbox and PlayStation. But the PlayStation is the only version that uses the DualSense with all the capabilities that it can use. You know what I mean? And that's not just me being fanboy. That's just me being honest, like letting you know, like, hey, this have advantages over here. You know?
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's, you know, again, that's the power of next gen.
That's the power of PlayStation. The tower of power.
What old dude say with the glasses? Never underestimate the power of
Never
PlayStation.
underestimate the power of PlayStation, man.
Yo, man, they gonna think this segment fanboy as fuck.
Yeah, but you guys have made it this far in episode 16. Another trophy has been earned. Congrats to you guys. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys another trophy. Go ahead. You know what I mean? We giving away trophies just like PlayStation giving away trophies now. Not everybody platinum in games. I wake up one morning, I've got the platinum to this. I got the platinum. I'm like, damn, PlayStation, you just giving trophies to anybody out in this month. Shout out to PlayStation though, man. Appreciate it. Cause I'll take that. I'll take that you know, that giveaway trophy. You know, I'll take it.
Facts.
I'll pad my score. Fuck that. You know what I mean? But yo,
hey, man, listen, I needs that I am Mayo 2 trophy, that platinum, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I'm platinum. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on Sunday.
I'll get $1 for a platinum.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But yo, Persona, man, hit us with your outro, man. Let the people know where they can find you, what you're doing for the rest of the week. Cause you know you always planning. You always planning.
Facts. Yo, what is good, guys? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation podcast every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. I haven't done a When Persona Interviews in a minute. Just because work.
Yeah, because they've been J-Main shook. J-Main talking about, yeah, we gonna link up, man. We gonna hit your
head. He had said when we was on Press Star podcast.
Yeah, he hit you with New York, the New York excuse. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get to you.
Yeah, listen, I'm a New Yorker, so I get it. Yeah. You know, we do be busy, so I ain't mad. You feel me? So I'm gonna try to see if I can get because I'm off all week.
Salazar said he want to interview, man.
Salazar, hey man, I'll check it out and see if it's something.
Salazar, do you have a lisp?
Yo, I still want to get you and Sick on the show, and we all three could talk about our experience in gaming, man. That's a good interview.
Now you're going too far. You need to relax, okay? Let's focus.
Hey, bro, yo, Bari, come through to the show, bro. Let's get this interview going, bro. I know you for 8 years now, bro. Let's get this interview popping off,
You got to pay me. You got to pay me. You know what I mean?
I gotta pay this, man. Let's get this interview popping off.
Let me know, man. Let me know when y'all do the interview. You know what I mean?
Let's delve into the mind of Jay Bari. You feel me? When it comes to gaming and whatnot, bro.
You know the vibes. Man.
But yeah, for me, I think I'm gonna do my first PS5 stream tomorrow. Stream some Call of Duty. It's COD Sundays. I'm sure me and Bari gonna play COD.
Yes, sir.
So you know, stream that. Also, you know, I really ain't got nothing planned this week, man. I'm really kind of chilling because I just want to play the games on Guys, I swear I'm not neglecting y'all. I just really want to play the games on the PS5. Like,
Yeah,
I
because
swear to
I
God,
ain't even played. I
that's
ain't
really
played.
all I want to do, bro.
I ain't played Sackboy yet. I ain't played Pathless yet.
Yeah, Pathless I still need to play, and it's just a ton of different games that I want to play, and I really want to dive deep into this Godfall and get to the end game and build up my characters. And I'm trying to get this Mobius.
Yeah.
I need this Mobius Valor plate. You feel me? Because I'm trying to get this Life Still Bleed build, and I gotta get to third world to get that. So you feel me? But I'll say this.
Six said he down. He said it's nothing to let him know.
Yeah. I'll definitely hit up Sick, man. I definitely want to sit down with Sick and have that conversation, man, with an interview. You too, though, Bari. Seriously, I do. But I'll probably, because it's Thanksgiving week. I know a lot of people trying to be with their families and shit. So and I'm I'm trying to chill. So
wait, this week
there
is
might be a
Thanksgiving?
surprise stream.
Yo, this week is Thanksgiving, man. I forgot. It don't feel like it, bruh.
It don't. It definitely don't. But
Yeah,
so there'll probably be a surprise podcast this week at some point definitely before Thanksgiving, like probably like Tuesday or something like that. I'll do a podcast talking about something, but I'll definitely put it out on Twitter and let you guys know. But make sure you follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. Also follow our official What's Up PlayStation podcast Twitter at official WUPS. That is at official WUPS. We are the best PlayStation Central podcast on YouTube. Do not debate me. We appreciate all you guys coming through, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Round of applause for all of you. And yeah, we'll see you next Saturday, same time, same place, same crew. Yeah, I'm out.
Facts, man. And yeah, it's my man Persona. Definitely go and check him out. Yo, shout out to everybody as well that have been subscribing to the channel. I think we are at, let me go look again. I think we close to 700. We are at 652. All right.
Hey, that's good shit.
We need you guys to hit that sub button, because once we get to that 1K, we can start doing something special. A lot of people are going asking about, like super chats and stuff like that. Once we get that 1K, we can finally do those things. And we're definitely going to try and deliver the merch back again. Because I don't know, somebody try to report us on PlayStation or something. But they tried
to get us out the paint.
They try to take us down, man. They saw two young brothers getting a little bread, selling some t-shirts, and they said nope.
It's like Also, guys, iTunes, our show is gonna be on there real soon. We still need to get everything symmetrical and just cleaned up.
Yeah.
So we'll put the links and stuff like that to the show on iTunes real soon.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, we're definitely on iTunes as well, man. Hopefully that brings new crowd over as well. But yeah, as for me, Speak from the Heart is definitely coming, guys, this Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Word?
Yes.
I'll be there.
It's time.
I'll be there.
It is time. I was going to do it Sunday. I might surprise do it Sunday morning, but I got to see, because my boy Weezy's coming over today, so I don't know if I'm going to be sleeping. I don't know. But I don't know if he's going to stay long for sure. He might stay here like a couple of hours and bounce. Depends on when he leaves. But yeah, but definitely Monday for sure at 5 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to talk about a lot of these stuff here. And we're going to get a little bit more fanboy. Go be Steve or not over there, man. But
much
yeah,
more animated.
Much like Persona, I'm just trying to, game. I will stream some COD. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream from the PlayStation too, just to test that out. In the 4K streaming. No, we can't stream in 4K, right?
No, we can't stream. It's only 1080p 60.
Yo, one of you guys gotta help me out with this Elgato. So I hook up this Elgato. I got it plugged in. The blue light is blinking, but when I try to get it read on the 4K app that you have to download, it's saying nothing is being read.
Did you update the firmware? Did you make sure that the thing is? Did you go to Elgato's site and make sure that you got the latest firmware on the device?
Yeah, because I had to download. I had to download a new app, a new capture app. It's called 4K capture app. And so then
did you, in the 4K capture app, did you go to support and then go to update to see if you've got the latest firmware for the thing?
Nah, I ain't do that.
Also, did you turn off the HD CP
Yeah,
option in PlayStation 5?
I'm asking that dumbass question. That's the first thing I did when I got the PlayStation. Turn that shit off.
I was just asking questions, bro. You ain't gotta yell at me, goddamn.
Asking that dumbass question. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I got a 4K 60S.
If that thing acting up, I might not buy it, bro.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I hooked it up right, because it's not as easy as like the older one. The older one, you got 3 ports. This one got like 4 or 5 ports to hook up. I don't know if I'm hooking the cords in wrong.
You might be hooking them into the wrong ones.
Yeah, but you know, I would love to stream in 4K 60 with this capture card here. But yeah, so yeah, look forward to that, guys. And yeah, please guys, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. We're going to try our best to put these timestamps as well, you know, each podcast, so you guys can just come back to whichever section you guys want to do. We'll do that ourselves, and hook you guys up with that. And you know, congrats once again to all the winners with the $200 PSN cards and the 1 yearly PS Plus subscription, man. Thanks for all your support, and thanks for showing you guys setups. You know, I know it's not easy to do it sometimes. You know, some people are a little embarrassed to show their setups, but you guys did it, and you guys won $100. You know what I mean? Easy peasy.
For real.
But yeah, guys, that is episode 16 of What's Up PlayStation podcast in the books. And we out of here, guys. See you guys next week. Same time, same place. Same 2 PlayStation fanboys. We gotta think about bringing guests on here too, man. Think about, you know, who
for real. We need to. I'm trying to get the big boy guests like Herman Holson, Jim Ryan on the show, bruh. First question for Jim Ryan. Hey, bruh, what you meant when you talk about we believe it?
Yeah. hit him with it. What you mean, cat?
I'm trying to get Shuei Yoshida, man. And
imagine Jim Ryan responds to you like, yo, Persona, man. Let me tell you what we trying to do, my G. Imagine he respond like that. That'd be crazy.
Nah, what if he responded? He like, are you not getting games, fool? Oh. You getting games, ain't you? Then accept it.
Oh, he hit you with a Major Nelson. It's not like a flip of the switch. But yo, man, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, guys. We gone.
Oh, God.
Deuces.